me. No woman can control me. But once she says, go and lock the door, you fly like a bird. When your man is angry and shouting at you, just take off your clothes. Men don't argue with naked ladies. Once a girl enters your room and see plasma TV, decoder, laptop, fridge, AC, microwave, and food stuffs, my brother, believe me, a serious relationship has just started. A man can be in UK and not okay. He can live in US and still be useless. All good things come from above, not abroad. When you start behaving like ECG in a relationship, don't complain when your partner finds a generator. A jealous demon may appear as a supportive angel. An open enemy is better than a false friend. Some black women think having a big ass is a career. Beyonce's net worth is $850 million with 22 Grammys and over 100 million album sales, and still forgive Jay-Z when he cheats, and you with only 2 panties won't make us rest. I think it is time for us to start dating by qualification. We cannot have a degree and get heartbreak from an ordinary SSC holder. It's highly unacceptable. My brother, relax. That girl you are begging to accept you is also begging another guy not to leave her. We are all beggars. Thank you very much, my brother Ricky.
Unity Radio and Kabomu Ye.
Wow, talk to us. My son, nobody said, I was one of the one about that. Oh, talk to me. Oh, talk to me. I said, I'm talking. So, I'm
say me ko toilet ne so bla ye toilet bia no krom ha say ana me se me ko toilet ne so me dua na blaze su ne ba me koto pa ho no so ba kan wa ne ye adan sa toilet de bia ne me ma koto so na ba ma se su ni mo toilet krom pa say krokata kan nyina toilet ene afan ya wo ho yi ma ne me nyina ne toilet ba ko so me koto ya na so ba koto me nchen adan nchen na ya sa eta me ne ko sa toilet ko no
de je say me ko toilet so me so afo so de me oh eba sa me so menya dai o so me so tranche na me so menia na me ko tonje ono nu afu sa ade ma ba ton so me so menya dai me ba so to se ba ko pe mi nyina mi ni ngum ho mi tumi ni ngum sa o ko to so ba no esinchen so ko te se abrim pia so ani
na se eduru bebe e me ma no mo hyeda e na mo hu se ma na kwa na mo koso bia na
da bi ebu ha o enza to te se to de bia e kef du bu kef na o ba ni so na to o so to te de Obi a toilet de what the end na wa de cost na say toilet na do ah toilet de me kwa kwa ne ah ya kef toilet de yesi bia e bu de kef ni atare nchen sei ndu bu kef na oba na sisi we na say mo kre ma na ha mo e ma na ha yai what is your toilet so se ba ko pe e fa ni nkwankwa ne o ba ko no oba si so no me si so what is ndi toilet de enyu mo nkwa de enyina enyu mo nyina ni abom comme je besie abana ntima besi bia ma eni manisa
yani edamu no Worcester bonten so obia tie Unity Radio yani edamu no Worcester bonten so obia tie Unity Radio
asampaetia obayansa foso wo munye won kana asam they mouth to some kakre wa supreme yo kofi oh my ya woman oh man ya mama
oh my ya me man
ni baby akọ wacha ya wareni
na mesi woni ni pa o de pasu wo fio yo abuja mamu achema mu akwa ba Unity Radio 1039 David Agbanyaga watch or say and Mahama nicho David wabampa you are the first to be on the video David Akwaba and also be tormenting manucho mamento nka say wo tormenting manucho hunu no manu who say yes Chelsea mu aye de koye tormenting no wo ka tem so be tormenting ne and all the Chelsea fans mo say na mo be torment Manucho nyina enra mo amishia mo India Center mo so me be torment no show no so no say mo hyase mo hunahuna no na ohun say yes ona no Kofi Agye nso nka sementi a wo hu bi a wokotin kontomra wasese kinda and mo share last 3 competitive games into mo be sharing and then we'll be looking at matches I course over the weekend na ya hwe asamo esi Ghana no menim say wate Manucho. Hello. You weren't that much briefed over this weekend, right?
Exactly.
Manu Sembi koso Ghana, ujino wa onti ase. Hwe wuti we. Na emoja na mu a wo ye nipa. Obetumi afase kan. Anaso obetumi achi obi atwitwa no, akuno. Na watwitwa body no ne part no asan refrigerate. E de ahye fridge.
Wow. Like a lot of people kun nipa ba.
Reporter Chelsea say nipa miensa.
Wow. Now obewi anase or the hide evidence
anase oboyi man so oboyi man se men kan cho say na ono so ka so be tormental into o chawa no pay
pick a fight with your co-equals. I mean, you don't bullock it and feel big.
Oboyi man David Agbanyaga ni oboyi man mu amoka se mo betata manu cho show no so na nyina afere o se Mwampe, wase fight na mo pick na enye mu ko just as na small babies. Nti mo fan che no.
No be kwa try we share Liverpool, we share United, we share City. No more pre na.
Nti David Samuati say they were brain ho ase. Nti mo fan che no.
More 13 so you get to 13, I think I'm in a comfortable lead. I'm just like Anyidoho. I mean, we PL troubles na so you have a single digit, but you feel good of yourself.
Okay.
It's
my encha Royal baby. Royal, Makacho say Mr. Tissue and Pacho need you kwanso. Yeah, men frame. O de bibi ni text me message. Text me. Will be easy. Yeah, Papa Samuel Ampofo. Open ear child Samuel Asari K Ampofo. Adam Pacho Apomboko there. Oh boy, Emmanuel upon Mami Aba. Of course, my sweet dad will be on there. Anymore, what is happening in Ghana?
Yeah, I think it's a serious one.
And now him had to send this story, Bremen. Initially, people capped its headline say or a journalist, sports journalist. I mean, but also a commentary that. But the Juman Kasankasa would where the surveyor,
civil engineer.
Yeah, on also then the surveyor,
geodetic engineer, land surveyor.
Yeah, to say quantity surveyor. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Quantity surveyor. Na Juma or your pan no but who's a Ghana no sir quantity surveyor, so they have to go to school for that, right?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, until who's a Ghana no usua de kakra. Now per sponsor. You can get into it easily.
Exactly.
So I think that is how happened. Almost no a commentary. Yeah, commentary
surveyor.
Exactly, real professional quantity surveyor. The one of the guys, Kwalana Yekumbaku, 15-year-old boy, or JHS, ne papa kasa. Now the master story is so pathetic. Ni say, ne papa ne boy ni fie ebeng ebohu papa no apata fie bi no timobrofobi. Enti o say boy na adwuma oye no. Why quantity surveyor nti ya I to say ono no nti oye bibie na obi ton asase na obi ayi na ono na ojeze wanya bia na che say ono so wa bone kakra ama boy ni ton asase kra o connect ono ni ade ma de okum ne ba no kra no na boy ni sika abedi no ho na asase a boy na asase a o say o papa e de agya no o papa de agya no na man na koton asase na ye di sika na bre no. Into also mo disika
no den sika kraman
also mo friend no onfa into mo friend na onfa no say ne omo kofo no man fa sika no nyede enko man fie on no mo disika no ko na otena ase gi na obo a chiri kan sasa time nyina na wakum ne ba Emma also mo kwa asase no so earlier no Emma boy no kra bisa say na oba no papa no ba yira mo call Porto police station ma boy no kra bisa say na oba no wen.
Wow, sure. This is a criminal. I mean, he's a smooth criminal.
Jomko ono wakum ankwala enipa ana odo ma chef regime na nipa etio nti boy ni ti no ni ti ne de on twitwa tire no
yeah no more do identify say boy
na tin na mom hu say boy
interest is the odbe yepo no I mean obari evidence and
I don't know we'll be playing some audios on the show and we are trying unza unity there e be try nya reporters no sunwan na omo ama ensem a ekoso but what happened from Peace News evidence are no pay yetumi gather any say boy no yesen krofo ban ho pa kasa kese
okay
but then because of a quantity surveyor no ajamu nim say na juma na oye no e juma related because on the assassin tony adede e den sebi omo mu scanner e be yenti yeah nti omo feel say quantity surveyor juma na oye no ɛno nti na ɛma amanfoɔ yɛ den
ɛba ne nkyɛn
exactly ɛba ne nkyɛn more. But little, people are now making connections and say, oh wow, not just say idea no, and yet quantity surveyor now or you're not
he's selling body parts
more or less because on refrigerated. They say nipa no ni petino.
Yeah.
Or when trinitino.
Yeah. I guess it's full.
And too graphic. Sometimes some of these things people cannot watch. And this I'll put some on the video on Facebook ni YouTube no. I'm on cover. Ma mi ankasa kra no. Mean to me
some of us are good at imagining it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean to me share. Manucho so devilish and demonic.
Yeah. Me sure why I check.
That's the point. Yeah, almost say mame baku bi ba o said and then almost say there were people who saw Aqualano the last in the company of Bueno.
Okay.
If almost a friend of Richard Francapia or something.
Okay, into my interest by
my interest by no said no and Bueno and they got into his room and then all these things. Yeah. New man kwa nipati wakum atwitwa personal refrigerator.
That's very horrific, terrible. I mean, what do you want to say?
This is the world we live in now.
Yes.
The Ghana we have now.
Yes.
What is going on?
I see a thorough research on him.
And you see, I was talking about that's why we were commending Anado for giving us energetic IGP straight away.
Oh,
none of my draw. You see, this is what we.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it tells you the level of seriousness they attach to it. Until if the boss himself have left the comfort of Accra to get to Sunyania, I think it deserves commendation. That's and Diagro, because for me it's serious. And I won't say people have been missing for a long time in Ghana, and look at how devilish somebody is being. I mean, we chop hat, not just born no refugee. I mean, sure, so I crash it. Oh no, it will be interesting. I mean, conform about that's why I love the people here. And can we not meet Tricia like a year? It's a syndicate. I'm not sure it's alone in this. Or doing kata so now kunipa not on parts and I say maybe that's what he's doing. But let the police do their job and let's get more information. But it's a bad news to hear from Ghana. This
so you'll be a bit me a shot, the bit me a shakakra. We cried there, will be link of sentiment. But now me war I didn't know the story. You know, sometimes people can send graphic things to you. Until be by na me who yana me delete. Until later, and if I'm not so that me Sandy Brown a story. The senior Sunya say it was too graphic. How can a normal human being? And then Ghana Psychiatric Association of Mental Health omo penny ba ko be kasa no pay and I started and it could be two things e bia na or schizophrenia and I say or bipolar.
They should stop that
see you almost start here omo be omo Americanize this annual man obi atimia watumia kum nipa twitwa part this is fridge mu and am say schizophrenia and hwan e dey hwan nia.
No, this is
and anya bako
fireman. I'm friend fireman.
Yeah, fireman. That is his nickname.
Exactly.
Your friend of fireman. Yeah, commentator. Yeah, former footballer. I know be commentator. Yeah, I'm a friend of fireman.
Yeah. But this comes schizophrenia. I mean, it's a cannibal. This I mean, a vagrant. I mean, it's my friend.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't name some Ebolas or Yarintina. No, he knows what he's doing. We China, we freezing and so that shit different.
But that shit the freezer. Yeah,
a freezy pa. Oh yeah, ultimately I check and and ask him. Some of the evidence you are picking, and then talk right. Ultimately say I check. That is how worse it is. Until they should, I mean, they should do thorough investigation, men and mini because it shouldn't end there. This is just a branch you are seeing. The root cause must be a senior roots, you know. Before you realize it's linked to other cities near the in the name of quantity surveying and true. These are the real businesses that he's doing underground. So it will be interesting too.
Manucho, Uba Penny design, Uba boy, right?
Yeah,
your friend is
exactly.
a boy.
As a boy.
Just imagine. What show you keep?
Yes.
Maybe I will be Bafimuna, Obi by you Kunu ya Mekaisa Kaswadi and a buy.
Yeah,
that was why you said.
Yeah, I tell you that you can do everything one day, but you get a Jeremiah to get a junior. It takes 6-7 years.
Yeah.
I mean, of parenting. Near there, but you can marry one day, build one day, but you deal to I got 2 years one day, bit else over mortgage near there. But for a child to be 20 years, wasiba. Well, dear, it takes 20 years. We believe in adoption, yeah, they're fine, not to say, but sometimes flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone, dear. There are no shortcuts to it. Whatever has life must grow, and it takes years to grow. It's a bit worrisome. I mean, well, I understand your question. I wouldn't. Yeah. The things you boast with, somebody will just take it away from you. We made the saying, you can boldly say, "Oh, with the 17," then somebody will say, "Wow." Then it comes with its own added way. Say, where lies the pride again? I mean, you lose your wife, you can even get another wife. You lose your husband, you can get another one. Everything in this world is temporal. But to say this is my child, dear, yeah. I mean, it's something we can't fathom at all. I mean, I'm hoping justice will prevail. Served. Yeah, will be served in the right proportions. Because it doesn't. Papa no kasa no mitie ni kasa ni mu a ase osuro se said the adenisi konokra hwe anasikafo bi tachi no mo disika akotwitwa age no. Into say the only thing that will make him happy and it's justice, just like you said. No, that parade one there. I mean, he should have some level of. You see, Ghana that's the problem too. We have. Let the wheel of justice grind. But when we say Mankasana started making a murky, it will be good. I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes we tell the end from the start, then we lose the whole plot. You let it flow originally and sequentially. That's the CID, police IGP, the CID will start investigating. Sometimes it might be a syndicate. And but to be say no matter then the others will be running away before we get. But I say I know say say boy nankasa dey watching. Yes. Yeah, and media men, we will always be running for news. No more interview papa no so per justice. So more man justice untumi he can never be here. I mean, the man was speaking and he was crying. The IGP being there for me smacks of something they are serious with. See, let's see how it goes. I mean, whichever way the guy Manucho. I mean, last time I ran Beckley, Dr. Ran Beckley, and yeah. I'm going to improve it, like human parts are equally passes, but to see the flesh in his fridge, in his freezer. I mean, on what grounds? And that's what I'm wondering. And once he keeps receiving visitors, there's something under the soup. It's just beyond he's selling plots of land and doing quantities. It's a bigger story. Okay. It's a bigger story. We'll come back now. Papano. Yes. Papa na yekum ne ba no manu chu utie ne interview na. No, I'm telling you. And when the man was crying. When I was listening to the interview this morning, I was just imagining, just like you said, picturing it to be yes. Sometimes you don't have to sympathize, you have to empathize. Put yourself in the person's shoes and walk a mile and appreciate how difficult or how easy it is. Whichever way. I think anything else we can stomach. If a fire raised down an area and but no human life lost are fine. But for I'm very sad this 15-year-old kid near there for the beach. No, yes, I mean what was store just say in parts even the mind to have that axe on storing cutting. And then you have this one says it could be what's it now among for kase it could be say sa spirituality for we be sika for we say be a papa no guy no dey o ye say he sells the bodies to maybe other people, he uses it or whatever. It could be sa homonima e ho na psychiatric or say mental no on the Ghana mental health deputy so your authority boss was there and sa mobian link spirituality be schizophrenia and I say bipolar and that's the easiest way to let the person go free. I'm so disappointed in him. You see area of specialty, so he wants to be heard. Now you interview no near there, but the point here is that we don't plead insanity in some of these instances because we're Sana, then you are even giving leeway for people to have it. I was very disgusted this morning. Say Anna me bother minty me just like mental the room. That's what I'm telling people. Who say you twitwa nipa body astor who say but am for abon pa we dwane. That's it. But when he knows exactly what he's doing. And obi all bipolar mood swings up and down. Exactly. Why until say me fan say the mood look high and odi ngwa sasema o wie ye no na what you trash a fridge himself store them. I mean without leaving
Come
trace.
on, sometimes mummy
So
supply knowledge.
not then we can see that maybe he's been hounded. Yeah, he's been hounded. But in this method, I mean, he has a right to say that because you're a psychiatric specialist now. They say it is possible, but it's too early to start.
Say
that
two
button.
things.
Yes.
Or say it could be down to only 2 things.
Yeah.
He narrowed it to 2 things.
I say, I see in spirituality in the future.
No.
Yeah, said nipa krono or chumi anabi. People buy body parts in kuni part kwa iski dro. So what's he saying? Africa is see the beer in this world. Sometimes they demand human sacrifices. But as for ye human, you can say you don't believe. But people are killing people for sacrifice. So how can you stay back and say that spiritual angle should be taken off that? In the name of spirituality, people are killing people. Until that, what's he saying?
Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo. We'll be getting into the details of this particular story. Now, Yakwakofa, Yensen for so more latest report. And so, Eddie Abramba, before that, and Yabesa Kohe, and I say, Betty, Papa Nankasankasa, Neba film no so, and Sam Kakra. Only piece for kasa yetwe amodigu ahomaso ayenso yensa ka bi yebebo bia ma moate na mo the position of the father, his expectation of what has happened to Neba 15-year-old boy. But my kind couple of messages and then I welcome Ken Kalusha to the studio. Royal BBC, good morning my professionals, I salute you Paul my dear, good morning my people. Anofi mamiaba I'll see ekuyi mamo Mami abade osi manucho bo life pa Emmanuel Oponboyima one oyere mechama osi good morning brother Oboyima me so mecha blessed sun 2 p.m. Asante Mampon I say I salute you the living legend me da say is it your friend the living legend I send the message eba okay mami aba okay I say the living legend, the guy who has killed the 3 children need to be killed. Some simple. He is not mad. Hey, Mother Ghana, what's now happening nowadays? Mamiaba say, you see, Mamiaba, so Mamiaba is a psychiatric nurse.
Yes.
Or say, no mentally ill patient has the mind to kill and store the parts like this one. The law should deal with him accordingly. And then she follows it up with another message. No schizophrenic has that mind to kill and store the parts like that. I was shocked myself listening to Sapapano talk and say schizophrenia or bipolar disorder.
No, you can't discount it, but I mean it's too early. Yeah, I mean as to
Kalusha Kwaba.
It
is saying is it sure no choose that penny that umpe that be bandama.
Oh, certain issues being that
just one kind of be
many issues, but
programs manager say upon show now no one come.
Okay, what's sacking me cry my ready.
Okay.
Yeah, someone no more can ebia the na me papa no psychiatry doctor na say more can. Ebia the question na nipa could be sir no as you can lead it because nipa no wanku nipa baako wanku mienu nipa miensa ene wakom enti de me pa na betumi aka nipa pa se wa bodan pa betumi eku nipa be miensa enti ebia the tone of question okoko bisa na ebisa na enti de me pa na be ka akwema na no ebia
no people were attributing spirituality into the thing and or see mo bia amfa spirituality mam. I listen to the interview.
Because all of you are not using that terms because heinous act we need there.
No person ye sembie film say and because people were saying say commercials are it was going back to the same Kaswa thing. Commercial I already TV Sony adinti and be say a man for say I don't know who ya so otwitwa ton body part ne ton say and on so kokana man in the interview say he doesn't think that people should involve spirituality in this.
But in the area of spirituality, no, because schizophrenia and I say bipolar, no, it could be true. Or no area of spirituality, women come on. Because or no na oye it is a what can I say in true they are trying to undermine the capability as a
undermine and so be anybody that
no maybe
somebody akokumo send no mami abanso psychiatric
art has been done. The art has been done, no question about that. But Omukoko Bisa and say as an expert, what does he think? and on what can I say? And I'm on what you are more expert.
What do you expect?
Memeka said it is possible, but it's too early to push that button because it is possible. So bipolar, and I say the way
let's look at bipolar in context.
Yes,
how can a bipolar bipolar schizophrenia
levels bipolar levels of bipolar.
What are you talking about?
But you have to do so we kasana just have to do due diligence and do research. Bipolar schizophrenia bipolar. You know the levels of schizophrenia.
I know the levels
and then the bipolar, you know the levels. That is what
obi oye schizophrenic obetumi epra obetumi ekun but oye nani ba ne ho so a ono you see when I was a Worcester City class B obi koye bone sa ko report on ho.
Yes.
He committed committed crime.
There are good moments.
Yeah,
bad moments. Yeah,
report on when he became conscious.
But do you know the levels of schizophrenia?
No, he's expert. There's a thing schizophrenia. Schizophrenia there. Oh, to be kuni pen to transfer free gym. Bear 1 month. Bear 1 month and not 2 weeks. Skip it.
That's the point.
Okusia na dia na momote na man na mind pa ko ni say.
Make us adena yesuano. Kalusha, listen.
Obi doctor psychiatric doctor. Ana ma ko bi say doctor. Akwa kunipa miensa. E dey na be ba pa ba kanipa na adwe pa ma na yesi. Ana o man for so spirituality. And o say ono level of intelligence no. Yenye about spirituality ba nipa oye schizophrenia ana bipolar no also betuma bibisa mo say I
don't understand ono ka say
ono spirituality claim free
to ono say, so you also don't have a right to say that to ask
expect
or yes or is this with psychologists into him change
schizophrenia on discover exactly. Didn't he learn just we did?
I'm not trying to argue because no expect and I'm saying that it is possible.
More can say me no so obi so ever can say mo kan no enya no kra mo so mo
say you don't close doors on others and open yours. That's the point. Say ono no dey say mo obi am fast spirituality kra mam. You say I mean we have cultures, we have customs, we have our beliefs. Ye free Ghana I thought that na tiana me ka say o me kra manu jo said be make us asime me am say o me dey draw some ni ade no kra me na man for say opo e wo ho ana no kra ya anye ho achi am obi last week ne ya ka say juju in football ni ade ana o kra o ka say wo ho o kra say o ka say wo ho yeah. And then this one is
people in the name of spirituality.
My person anaba this side research with mine anaba he is or pantain or no or you psychiatric hospital no omu nkrofo a omu ba on psychiatry no levels no when na need the editorate at a certain level when na need the obetuma man obeto no abodan for no more psychiatric hospital no omu level on church mu na for church mu wi na that one will be able to na number MY na number
in the name of spirituality are people not killing people in Ghana as well in the name of spirituality yankuni pass ebo my young boy me ekokunu ne say yekunu de akoye duro edwuma different but people are being killed in the name of spirituality so to say that spirituality in family
na number na diaba na number level what are you talking about
levels of bodam ho no level 1 when they betumi akofi na 30 na bodam
na number message
na who say area of respect obi can area of respect mo sorry am say debe
na number de na oka no na number say
dem won cheche mu abodam for no mo ho no abodam for no level 1 level 2 level 3 level 4
level 4 abodam obi a oye quantity surveyor o ko na juma ko ye juma ba fie he goes and surveys a plot twitwa plot mama for ton ama ya ton plot amano papa na okum ni bana ton ni plot amana ma discount come na America ususu na o ka say abodam for level no the baby how they con different o be say ama manfo abu ne o because the only level of schizophrenia obi a wa bodam level 3 in 20 stages
me ka say na you so no ejuma pantan
and na na message about me kan no so man kan
but o ejuma pantan for no ma bodam no ni hwan oyare esi obetumi akofi hwan na ntumi kofi esi o mo levels and is other than schizophrenia na in the moon swing na any levels so
Kalusha this man Okana Semno he's a man that lives in Sunyani. People know him. Obi no oya sports commentary. Okay, he's still a professional quantity surveyor. He goes about doing his job. every day. He goes to the bush there, and there, okotete assassin there, and he's not schizophrenic. He's not bipolar patient. But ochicha man for ma
opposite ne beba say there, say there bad there. Next time so BBC there's no need say you should go and call an expert for him to come and say this is
nobody is saying that it is not possible. But you don't as you don't close one door to open another. Ghana 19 manucho bisa say Ghana man from kumni pam fan yes spirituality. You see, unti bida. And I know one out here now say, "San your man will hold you." But why? Oh yes, expert. Why do you say, "Sir, my and fan home sembia mem say be be spirituality"? You see, you closing that door and linking it two things. And I remember this thing I possible.
Your question at the spirituality, but schizophrenia, and then a year the book spirituality they did not quote say spirituality will be kokumobia
any common sense ni logical
spirituality ni but say schizophrenia and bipolar ni there
people dey use man there no dey here but people keep in the name of spirituality people kill people.
You was talking in capacity as intellectual guru for that matter,
and he goofed.
And then that matter, and he wasn't a reverend, he wasn't a pastor. So anything spirituality, and then he be
but they should ask the spirituality. Why psychology? In Africa, people kill people in the name of albinos.
Say mental health. Anyhow, Ghana, nibale bre ye juma.
Albinos albino near said koyedro.
Yeah, obi hokra okona juma bad de bia, but mentally bia no issues.
Oh yes,
it is possible. And these are schizophrenic patients are there. We have bipolar patients. He's not been diagnosed into him. And also, we are not totally trying to take what he said out of the picture. But if your mind be munswa and you may be possible. So what I'm saying is, close the door totally. Say, spiritual kaswa phone call ya omukukuma kwalai. Edi enti no mukukuno.
Question omukubisa no bisa say the believe o bisa say ni nim die
na ade usua dia kalusa o kasa usua dia
ni book no no sa psychology book no na yi psychiatry book no there was no spirituality bia ono ne dia ene ayi.
We agree but you don't rubbish it. I say me nwa pharmacist me kai ba medicine no sre so me nya drobi na pese me kan no say ono ko school ni ancho mo say herbal medicine e wo Ghana no we anye bi. So it is possible say yeah Juma, but you know you see be an answer. It's possible say yes,
but you don't close it. That is my whole point.
Psychology
and fast spirituality.
And you're religious.
But you don't say that we should take it out of the equation that
religious.
The name of spirituality people.
Religion with somebody who doesn't believe in those kind of realms.
You can that in people psychologically. As a psychologist, I know people.
Book of conscience you need there. Or no, they say. Schizophrenia and bipolar and quanonim. Anything religious be any faith be it doesn't.
And asema okano. Okra minimum so interview now. Did you listen to the interview?
Yeah, interview. Yeah.
So interview na papa na asema
okano. Papa no suka, ne papa no su.
Ne papa ni su.
Papa. O say akwana koto emu ni kosia obedi. Akwana ko amenendi.
Yeah, wa man ewu
e de komko. Na ya so na eza kwepa asema do wo ya baby akoi de. Compare money de ko. That was sad. It was very sad. But I mean, of all serious, meaning what I'm telling you is you're not expecting we work with them. But at times, remember, can't say me and I ever radios now. You better me now, ma. You might call Kukubi some seminar. I must say, enjoy money. Every time I can't say, narrow that angle because what the arts and the guy did, it is say, I did be a who pay because I only put back home, you know me and son. That was horrible. It was horrible because I said, where's the say and the fire squad do a quank yeah. Nanka must have a trinity, no one must have to one casanity nanka or my year that's what my dear research. No more here at the choir is seen it all day or the year. Because I'm a banana to say, it could be said,
into being to me, in kum in Nipa Najune.
What's it?
Some apart from say being schizophrenic and bipolar, a normal person na adwene da ho onye schizophrenic onye bipolar ontumi nkum nipa
ene se bisa expert no and I'm not telling you, let me expert right now and see. So I question you.
No, you don't need an expert.
You could have
having people
ask the doctor say.
Kalisha,
possible.
The expert can learn and do their expertise, but you can also use other research to fight some of the things they say. Any common sense, any logic. Maybe some question we ask me go be expert. Who say? Neba, mami misawe. Obi nkumunipa. Ema yenjelina yadna fa all the mental women who say oyoke no yes ayajelina.
Question we be say me meet me answer mo. Obi betumi ekumubi ebia nipa kwana yin bibi. Ana bibi akokoto no ba say obi be fan ho anse ohun nipa bi o se ne ho yin no wakunje side de me ebia no be din kaka. But obi etumi ekun obi. Na I say kromase a omokokokuma yi obi tumi fatu no akosukun no akosututu. School for my ending. School for my ending. A buy no more Marco research say there's something going on with a person not be a Marco Canadian. Maybe one say Najum can kakra, measure kakra, now the Musa up to this time. It happens. But answer no boku binu, one on one, and they be an Pacona in the bonnet. What I say, Ubuha, you be a Kasembi and on Moko, Ubuha, a Massem no Mokumbi, the Kapa Kumase, Aquabi, nice man be. I told you bridge in Suno Mukuno tour. Sana say, and I don't know. Oko efene say oko bire ho na oba na omo pa na wi awie that time na omo she ne
in
the obi betum ekun bi a there might be a reason and obi wo so betum ekun bi a there should not be a reason.
You are not minti na che say in short no obi betum ekun bi abra oni adwene mu yare
and I'm say
no be say one my explanations imagine you na to me person be say repeat inti na che say in short no obi betumi akum obi se oye ni bibi se oye ni den se ode ya de obi oyare betumi aye bone akum obi ti se de e ka se obi schizophrenic obi bipolar obi nso a na adwene mu da ho onye schizophrenic onye bipolar nso betumi akum obi
right na adwene mu da ho ne you cannot say na adwene mu da ho and you cannot say it until say there be asma can say obi a na adwene mu na ho no bibi be si answer na obi ebe akokum obi it say nipa ko na okokum obi no BBSC international at that time that material movement no is not mentally sound obi any one na mentally sound na okone den
omo ya de omagugu afiase say for killing people and for murdering people no omo nyina say yi omo pio
BBC
but BBC
BBC na adwuma ma na goku me make say me example say nkofo mo fatu ekokuma yi school for nya but mentally no BBC na adwuma ama no kokun obi.
Into the question is this is simple. What church was say Matias here? But asma in summary no obi betimi akum obi a na adwene mu da ho. Like can somebody who is sane murder a person? What me question I say?
Matias here.
Obi betimi ayesa.
Na adwene murder ho ba bibi betimi asi into that material moment no na adwene mu da ho. O abi say be me true say me sound o me sound. But na bibi aye bibi na ashime pa
obufu na kwa money e chese wa adwen na
your spell them when nipa me sound three different occasion we ku nipa three one boom pa dey be say bia but nipa three o different
say maybe that's the question I want the man doctor na bia na ye no one na okokasa no because
doctor na dey me jitum but to rubbish one there say spirituality there
no say spirituality nipa nyina na je kisosumidi.
No, that doesn't mean
you cannot go there.
If you don't believe it.
No, spirituality here, Christian. Spirituality there, agnostic. It's a scribe believe in spirituality.
Psychiatric book, no spirituality.
No, but it doesn't mean so. We will be that means
psychology. Discover. Knowledge, you over 2 years, not schizophrenia, not as I say. You nipa na discover.
Obu 80 so. Pese beti yankopon kra dida e di bia ko fa sa yangene ba oba rubbish no
but yes that's
no rubbish now that is what Tinameka say expert has spoken he uses his book to speak that is why you are here you don't have to be expert to give an analysis you don't have to give an analysis or do an analysis as an expert but nipa nya kasa wi a based on your knowledge your experiences logical reasoning you can also get into what the expert said and say no. What the expert is saying is possible. But this can also happen. But the expert now can't. You
guys were trying to condemn the expert. He doesn't know what he was talking about. That's what I'm saying. I'll just listen to
possibilities a bit me about on the other side. So it's down to only 2 things.
No, but you see, you are not being fair to us. I never said that. No, what accuse you anyway? At the end of the day, Nyameka say your career is possible, but to rubbish spirituality out of the equation, it's not being fair to the whole discourse. Does that mean I'm rubbishing him? It's just say no, not can true. Maybe the guy has a mental problem, but you say in Africa. Obitumi ko be in the name of required spirituality no and the yenja ka Ghana obitumi ko be in the name of spirituality, which you and I agree that the man is lost in that plot. Obo an mo peske draw near si kokko obi na fa ne bra near ye ma
now human part business now no story article I say it's high we are secret, especially our part of the country.
Come say what the mentally what the insanity bampe na case na foolish case. Because sana adie ko sam ye question na juniors na adwen ya say ye tumi jele no ye nja no we kunipa 3 afa no wedi. Why people the realms they want us to enter? And maybe they say no can be true. It is possible the guy has a mental problem, but don't make it your main point. You throw as an expert, okay. You find in hospital mean to be jina and say mental problem, but your question adwen
on no crowd on narrow so change
your question adwen
on narrow down to only 2 courses.
It's even
entina na make say so we now we are expert. Apart from so because question book mu dia no you what we call common sense and your logical reasoning obi adwene mu ye wakum nipa da afiase until the fact point in say obufu at that time wa adwene ye and so obi am yentimi njele obi a o ewiase because me no betima nya argument and then I can harm you and then at the end of the day make say time am ebufu and then na ma adwene ye ba me bu to from there ma adwene ye
no so I cannot be one thing
maybe so
who catch him say
can a normal sane person
kill somebody them say a normal person say me tell me a normal right now until say me two akumu bi na me bi no there's something that's going on in here that was not good
no
yes sir e be na matu akotutu anam say makofas kan bo there's something going on in my mind
ananu yetna na esua sa de wi ye we bi a friend say emotional intelligence, right, Manucho? Yeah. So, enipa bi ubufu a. I say I been made a chair. I be with our viewers say 10% of things is what happens to us in life, and how we react. It's 90.
Yeah.
Enti se ma se ubufu na ubuofu. Na oka kire me se ubuofu nti wa ha mo me. Eni nti sa time na de wa adwene nya na ya court of law. Na court ahwe say manage Kalusha say that time na offer tuo di opo national boni na offer second year opo na all ha mo me dey that time dey na adwene nye nti that time dey yem fanche no. It doesn't make you insane. You are still sane, but just that you didn't control your emotions. That is why I was asking, say, can somebody or you sane ebetumia edibone? Yes, it is possible. And then can obia sebi na adwene nya so betumia edibone? Yes, it is possible. Until you don't close the door. Exactly. There are people who have been jailed in America. They have sound mind. Exactly. There are people are in jail. What I say? People are in jail.
Each and every one of us has a small or a minute craziness in us.
Nobody should be jailed in this world. If you are using that,
I'm not trying to but me expect now. Or can I smell more rubbish? Say schizophrenia.
Don't use the word rubbish. Rubbish. What we were saying is close to door no spirituality.
He doesn't want to be a Christian. He doesn't believe in religion. So what
spirituality? One can just say Christians and going to believe in spirituality.
What believe in
Mormons?
No, he believes in his book. That was big. I don't know what I don't know religion. And spirituality.
This is the thing.
Psychology. Somebody can kill somebody through schizophrenic attack or a bipolar attack or spirituality. And then come cancer or because yes, this is what is going on.
Obi on the area of specialization and specialty. Say ade bi ba na wo ye ho mpense mu a nyame ma onsu nim de ne nyansa unsu ade ne bebre kra de obi be ka no pone bi and I want to me logically reason de na ye kan nyina ne say krom ha kra first thing so be such heinous crime or be committee such heinous crime first thing ye contestant say ye kan ya ye hwe ne say nipa na adwene ye de na be ma na ye say and all that they do all that obeka say vice omampanida da Mahama obitwin tuo ko no ho sorry them okay say guy no yeah they realize say or kwana no why den no na adwene nye na adwene nye
everyone realize
say contest no ono ko je jeli ni wie unim say me ba me nyu analysis mesi ono ye jeli no ye jeli no ansa na omu amanfo ye appeal na omu koyi ekoye na yi no mu say or mental illness. This is what we are saying. That is a possibility. Obi betumi adibone na ye nenam ho na ye test no ye diagnose no ba na or mental issue. But so what is society ni community bi mu a the fact say unji ade bi ndi no who can say me and Manucho Rabeshe the expert in the we did not, and even if we did, you can say or no close one door e be another door community na team no GD say sanyoma we BCC empanso ebcc enti se wo yesa na se obi ane bawu Ghana for buofu na wo yesa o ye expert into be grant interview to shut door say mo obi an connect spirituality we intimi si ye nema schizophrenia ni we ne betumi ama na yesa na quiet say o ba be mother or father of all knowledge, but you can give your expert opinion and then also be sensitive to the community culture now team no say minimum de spirituality ne wane de amenya den menyini pa community na team na man for say ekoso nti ebi eno so betimi possible say for that function
people upgrading it but people do it in the name of spirituality so okopeski draw see confirm the
people do it kaswa for ekumu
what try be that
me wow like do
it me am for na catch what ko be that.
So how does it come in? Kovoka chairman.
I will bet last week say juju ya juma no now what why be that?
What's it?
Na just why be that?
My be that say.
Last week sports e ka aliko ka say
football juju mu no.
Ho na abu o say na ho Amendi Jaula former GF boss ka say na ne papa ya kra house folk juju ma na me kra me ne manu choji achi wa say me that those things I don't juju ni ade na me ka say e ko ball obi omo time omo ka say e be she kra na e she da no kra ne dey am sign ye kan wa wan ka say juju ya adwuma
ka show point is me evident ma me evidence
obi ko on the subject
yeah we can say spirituality ka so ade so mo say spirituality nzo mo kun ma me engine because ye bi da
oh ndi na opposed be cancer man we say you say you control me of issues obi a chena
too excited
obi a chena adwina o si ma control me say
that be say why you doing say why Abesim Murder
opinion
try to make some calls
episode
that make opinion na share enti man ka say controllable man ka say me controllable
is why the training
na have videos of busters papa.
Okay, my couple of messages. I think people have brought
last week breast bobolo boy me can breast was
yeah but that match yeah be call Ghana I tell for momo hold on my kakra be call Ghana ye ne correspondent ye wa Abesim hini number I will try say benya nanane na kasa Samson ye reporters on more grounds. We have the father's voice here. We'll play for you to hear. It's a lot to talk about this heinous crime. I see so Ghana now. Yeah, properly some solutions. Then I say yeah. I think that serious. And then me take peace news. No, say I deal with I deal because yes, human parts are being sold seriously in Ghana. Seriously in Ghana, human parts. You turn nipa. Hey, now the whole bani be. Na wakwachi obi ba na wakuno na there's on the mad yen yehu ni say ade no so manu wa chiche mpato enan gu ha we gu ha etie gu ha ni parties so watimi asa achiche mkama mo
me sure say omo beto no oba se me pediti bako re na bako
Kwesi Tebri, Kwesi Apomti said, Kwesi said there are high-functioning mental health patients. Just because he goes about his daily activities doesn't mean they can't have a mental disorder. That is true. When we talk about depression sweeping Ghana like a wildfire, but our leaders are not concerned because our leaders are first-class depressed beings. And then Kwesi Usu says, Opo, ask Mamiaba about the case studies and research all nursing trainees have done. But Ghana Health, Ghana Health, no, from Ghana Health. Ghana Health Services are not doing anything with it. Was a lot of research. A lot of research. And so Kin Kalusha, there are types of schizophrenia, and disorganized schizophrenic is worst form of it. But with that they can kill, but not have the mind to store it as far-fetched. We have had patients. Okay, so research about. We have had patients who have murdered before, but after the act, they don't store them in compartments like he did. There is an ulterior, there is an ulterior motive to this guy's act. That is the whole point I was saying. Why her pictures maybe? Oh, now her fridge in the freezer. Baby, and it sounds so serious. I could see you say you are making me miss Ankafo Chai. Oh, now I see you say
yes, it's a nurse. What's a nurse?
Yeah, I say Yamana Fiankafo. Because you say Opo, schizo kills but doesn't store. So please, he is not schizo. Once an American. Yeah. Because I learnt it, even though
realization.
Schizo cry a high form chain bipolar. Schizophrenic patient can kill than bipolar. Exactly. Because somebody sometimes go to make us who thinks differently. Exactly. Schizo any hallucinations more or less. But to me, who are there
weird behavior. I mean, but some say they come back a temporal madness. But they're able to come back to themselves into themselves.
Obi ekum neyere. Mission Worcester State a case study beyond the mind or on area or Okum Neyere. Okum Neyere no Johnny. And then he went to another state and called the police and reported.
A taste for area mum there, Africa, Ghana, the intelligence is so people.
Intina make us say, will be our team chucha and nine waha, him a treshisha. Sanko, you'll be cry. Or yes, schizophrenic now, person hiding, even thinking of hiding the crime. And go and obey baby cry, say, beer, and go quede. Or could dispose of the body and now, but where they were chucha go free
to be sure somewhere train to be on time for movie and make sure it has taken time. You see now, I say you're born in a go, but you should give your version as an expert of it. Obia man there, but you say you limit it to just
this is what he said, and I'm quoting Mobia and fa spirituality now this thing it will be down to two things.
Baby, I'm taking a look at so that one of those people that they don't believe in spirituality, it affects your psyche. In the African as an expert, he obviously Ghana for you. No, always.
I had no analysis now. Yeah, I might agree with him because America did believe in those juju Samayeka. Me hear U.S. history 1 and 2, and then I got to learn say, hey, say na America time pass, not is a Ghana. And you man almost did the way they did their things and everything. But with time, no more develop to a point that they don't believe because yadi group homes near there. In the olden days, near Cheney or America, near Cheney or yeah, who nasa abnormality, oh, yeah, demon, near Cheney, near Doko, far away from the community. But rather, with time, they learn to say, oh, say, so let's integrate them. And Jones, the first crown, a move step to putting them in facilities.
Yes.
So, Auba state has here, no, Templeton, no more big facility to say, your pantino.
Yeah.
But with time, no one say, no. That is in itself, it's even a discrimination. As I isolate you from the normal human setting. So let's reintegrate them into the society. I just saw more worse form to be also those are isolated. But it's a group homes. Group homes or baby. That is where how
integration.
They were chained and then they moved to putting them in facilities, and then they said no, now let's reintegrate them because some party saying and then it came to people who are more deformity, intellectual disabilities.
Yeah.
That's how they call it now. It's almost shared living. Once a Ghana for Africa form of GOB or certain form of intellectual. Now, that is how far they have come. But so dear no wo say okum nipa koye say ya obeye ska obeye say that thing is there.
Yeah.
So in this expecter, you have to use cultural intelligence as well.
Yeah.
Your environment now, team no. You see things. It's not like people say. You see it happen every day. Say, I'm for community. Say people do this. Until you in your book, you have to use cultural intelligence too.
It is possible. People want to mean kumba. I say uncle find the petimbra. Until this uncle guy will bet me at Toby. See how little rubbish spirituality. That's why Yejman is another story.
That is also another thing. Say Yejman and Yejman.
Yeah,
and also another story. I know I totally agree with you.
But you write it off.
Says Mobian fast spirituality. I know that is where I disagreed with him. Say it was off. The fact that you are expert doesn't mean that they turn a radio. She said, "Yeah, from Swadebia," but I've been to journalism school in Ghana and here. But you can make mistakes. We expert and just say, no, people can sit back and say, no, this thing you goofed or you didn't say it that way. I know they just say, yeah, Kela, no, I think so. But it is also possible say be an and also there
that's what I said. I mean, but to push it no.
But on them na person open doors for all avenues. Possible be cry or mental illness. It is true also be okay, just like I was saying earlier. You diagnose you know. But no yare no. Until bit me disable na ye the fine. But close to door na on the measure.
On Yankopon dia, mom fa nko.
There be na hwana cast spirituality on Yankopon Christopher nko na gidi.
You say
Malam for me Christopher. Abosum for me Christopher.
It's very different from religion.
Kwesi also made a good point. Say, if we said depression. Yeah, depression. Because you see, the root cause of all this is called depression. Yeah. And Mami Abase, Mami Abase, mostly they kill the closest relatives who they think is causing harm to them or have done something. Excuse no.
To what be out boy no kun they seen relative when they say bemo, the first person he killed is a close ally. Reading the story and answer to other people.
Okay, Scott Safosu Eddie, another side Ibiaba. Hey, now Scott Safosu Wakukudru Papa. After giving your good message, you're there to us go Gunners. That day. King Galusha, Masha Daddy, a we are some Mamanucho Huatono. What's our cofa go Gunners about my King Galusha?
Match about Coupe and I mean, I can make our Simu.
Okay.
And a mammy buy.
Remember the time I
buy.
Breast match, eh?
And then I'll buy shoe.
He wants it. Some guys decided to turn with him. He wants to talk about breast today.
Got breast match now.
But the time you
match come up that.
Scott Saffo say good morning, fellows. Scott Saffo say good morning, fellows. I heard that there were people from Brekum who were buying these parts from that killer.
Yeah,
possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
Go Gunners, what can message? No, as I the Go Gunners at once. As na team out here and Ray. The Division 1 as a championship team grand able.
A chance in Buye. Now 110.
You know, say boy FA Cup only championship team because sometimes team share 1 2
and Lukaku match. Hey, right now Lukaku is
unplayable. But he was Arsenal made him seem so. He was simply
one shot trick and the moment shot trick now.
But when I was when you don't have to score a hat trick to be unplayable.
What makes you unplayable if it doesn't result in other results?
He bullied the Arsenal defense. Go to Mariba on different defense and Mariba now.
Pablo Mari.
Or the Mari, right? Yeah, Pablo Mari. Or Yiri Lukaku. And or Yiri
small boy.
Or Yiri Lukaku. No attach from boom.
One match.
I didn't believe Lukaku. Now me him say young striker. Once I mean, I just say Lukaku. I wasn't convinced, but he's proving everybody wrong. The touches, play with his back. Lukaku didn't used to play. Even Everton was a normal the ball right hand side of attack. Or didn't no two no
one top. No, the man was dashing room.
No, I can see Antonio Conte the chance.
Yeah, he used to.
Antonio Conte showed him how to play with your back.
Yeah, exactly.
In Italy.
Into Gina man, everything, but no, all the man are one top, into the man and no hold the plane, or not what distribute no same room. It's a beautiful God. Fiorentina, she has now in Fiorentina.
Yes, I mean, we'll go. And I'm going to go to the say it. I'm going to go to the by the goes our yes, Adian, or you know, a Lea Mano Asako.
You know, Esenka, Roberto Mantini, Mantedes, Esenka command Bunucci near, you know, and I'm a cana, or my man. Because say, no, you know, and I saw area boss, no, no, struggle. And 1 year the born control from Italy for a J Capanese. It's
a good start. Let's hope it continues. I mean, that's for. I mean, Arsenal defense way there. They are not. They wouldn't give you the needed way. Until shall Liverpool.
No, but say what will happen is say if you on 20 a good day, Krana. I bet you say now Diego Costa. They don't see a two bully defenders in Sahara. They has a far because that's the whole mark of a because a one match be now a money Bentley. Okay, so match no. Match na that match a tough match. Diego Costa come one day be Bobby on Tawoski aye. And no bully and ball short one be. Because I can strike an idea my coach now. Muji legi ni ya or can say hunu ya na nka the following season na nko bebo ampa. And I feel the next season I feel the Roman kui na mucho famu Oba breast na ye PSG match na come on.
Kaka ni Abesim ye be kone ne you know Abema a couple of people will have to try and talk to because and I'm former MP for a year, former member of parliament for Tema East constituency ni Titus Glover and so aka Saudi afa ho abrantia ne papa voice no so ye bebo na ya mati fuati ye ma obi bia chi ma mo akwa ba bio and you start show no in a different way because of what has happened in Ghana. Timufan, we couldn't even give you the motivation, we couldn't go to look at the weather and all that, but the good news is that the way now Moka say weather no ebe hu or Massachusetts, New England having our first tornado or and who's a man for friend Hurricane. Yeah, almost Tottenham Obaha, Tottenham captain Baha Hurricane.
They didn't get the power, one of the best things you can ever have. Hurricane.
Yeah, in Timufan, but it was good over this weekend. Now quickly. Memo will be 5 minutes for sports. Your own pick. Adam Manucho, Yasha Aston 2 years sports.
No. Let's give him all the time.
Oh, that is the best inquiry.
I'm calling him.
Say they are calling Manucho. Say Chelsea. Mami you dance for Kwesi Usuni na Tabri Munina. Kwesi, but you dance.
Yeah, but I dance. One him say Asmesi Ghana any abre.
Eja Ibrahim Eja me ba jobum to say Eja si Opo Kalu Shaggy is crazy.
Yeah.
Kalush or Shaggy also Shaggy.
Maybe feel better than there.
Eja Mzo ni mo Oyster. Everyone no Indian Center.
It must be crazy.
Oh, say American niggas are crazy and this is Ghana need it.
Man, so we did them.
Ghana need it. What America? What America?
Yeah, it's American spirituality. Yeah, can spirituality in Ghana. Oh, I have found it. Oh, I say I don't be matter.
Okay. Okay. Also the can. Oh, Chelsea ne Arsenal ne can Brest ne PSG. But Brest be adio 3-0 down. They came back to 3-2.
No, po the Brest match in the
I don't know all of a sudden Brest match na person come. Na ke Kalusha stand out here. Who ya me who saw your two face o.
Manu to stay.
Ade Manucho kan. No when ya brigidi.
Tie me.
Say o pe kwa che Manucho.
Match no da. O wo play be fe Brazil.
Na say de be e kan wa ha.
Na de look Brazil. Na o bobo no na. E match no mo say 3-0 no. Who said that sister Messi have a bobo ni bi.
Messi be ball this week.
O be bobo bia na nka e ka me hwe on how ni Brazil ka.
You massage.
Oh yes, he. You see Manu only my dear ba kwa man for the pay Manu to asem. Your honesty.
Oh yeah.
Ebi mo yenya atwompa o. Ade no mo pe. Unka Kalusha ye nanim te se bi baby akopie no Wonderland bi, Hinterland bi. Isolate and the one waji breast asemuka.
Omo share 3-0. Na omo start say omo yom breast. Omo yom breast na omo say me ma so omo breast a. Omo say omo ni
Kalusha e ba na ofi be.
Me ko fa baby a. Na me come asema na omo sima ko fa baby. Mama, come and say.
Jekyll and Hyde attitude. They are
Quickly, you didn't watch the Arsenal game. I'm here in 1 minute. The topmost game. We have to be fair. But Sambi, Sambi
Lokonga.
Huh? No, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That player. Oh no, motor na Messi mo 7 million. Right?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
Sabo na motor no.
Wingers can play.
Sabo na motor. I want to recommend as a winger. I recommend or a French player.
Yeah, French boy, Lokonga.
Sabo na motor no.
Yeah.
Within the next 2-3 years.
The better than for so.
Mo better them. As I'm better them anymore. But I'm sitting here and telling you, say,
he's a good player.
I'm telling you.
Lokonga.
I'm telling you.
Tell me everything you saw.
Boy, in the ball, but they say, Sir Brighton for Bisu man, and even more.
Wow.
Within the next 3 years, say, when you're good coach, now say, Mikel Arteta get the best. You know, sometimes,
yeah.
Arsenal that form says here, but I think you are doing something.
It's a project, but it's keeping long.
But
it's keeping long.
What Muhia here? I don't know. What's my friends say? Who you should Tembi? What are you should Tembi? Like big player, but could be in the team.
Alpha male.
I think Aubameyang is out of color.
Yeah.
Because when Martinelli free mono, Aubameyang ba mono. Martinelli was effective and was. Arsenal more high.
Yeah,
you got some good chances, especially header.
Exactly, was free header. I'm told it's a free header.
Yeah,
that Bukayo Saka to prove it why it's about hyped young.
Yeah, but Saka is gradually. I don't know. Say Chelsea players,
English boy,
defenders, no, they are do.
English boy.
Yeah, the ones are a player, but Kwanami didn't want to grow.
Krabona and Asli Kweta, little experience. I mean, in a Pepe, very good start, but
yeah, was started brightly for a couple of minutes and then he was lost out.
Exactly, but
I think
it was coming.
That boy,
the first
some minutes in the Sambi, right? Yes, AMBI. Sambi Lokonga.
Yes.
Keep an eye for that boy.
Oh yes. Arsenal started well, but goal. No, I mean, it came too early, around the 12-13th minute, and a goal. No, I mean,
I'm saying 14th or 15th.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm just around the time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a sign.
First quarter of the game, no, Kamutimi keep
exactly. They had kept the pressure.
But most starting here, you when I'm pushing ball no crowd.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, Pepe even.
Yes, starting and when your first shot on goal.
Exactly. But the goal, that's the brilliance of Lukaku comes into play. I mean, he was not bought at that price.
I think Lukaku, you are right. Lukaku changed our game yesterday.
Exactly. He really played. That was what he was supposed to do. Come and bully the defenders for them to have the chance to play. You know, James Gono so in your bad. I think it's same Lukaku. I mean, there was I said foul on him. Then he was able to just give a back heel. Then it will be it to him. No, share brilliant goal. I mean, Lennon also did well. Say why Lennon
fantastic.
That header now.
Lukaku was asking. What happened? Because he thought he had scored.
Exactly. The reason why
also he saved it.
It's been mentioned. I mean, that's a spot on saves in the way, but as to the whole 90 minutes in there. So for me, it was always
why you missed yesterday because I know Zenra you couldn't get time to follow. Arsenal fans were disgusted at the board for spending £30 million sterling on a goalkeeper. Almost see goalkeeper all by backup. And it's an average goalkeeper because goalkeepers usually
unless you're a tip-top club. Himself you've been in two competitions, but no, you are just wallowing.
Even Chelsea's also time Akoto
yes,
and Akoto Arrizabalaga and a new option activity in the buyout clause. But no fee or buy a 1 year. Even Mendy turns at 25 is a £30 million. And do 30 cry. Nti now your third choice goalkeeper free Bettinelli and wine. Nti now Arsenal fans no both we say 30 million can buy a better player. Madison almost 60.
Such an offer Madison. I mean that's some of that. I think Edu ne Arteta, they are doing
the fans were disgusted. Said,
and you see the point, they spent money but they like buying a lot of weights. I wanna be
because all the guard Grassamo on less than 30 cents.
Yeah, about 34 million.
34 million.
With a buyback 68. So I'm back 68 but times 2, which is
but if you buy all the guard for 34, it tells you that 30 could have gotten us now even another even sir Vestergaard Nana let's afford to £15 million.
So into recruiting department, it doesn't make sense. But the point they spent almost 130 million this time around. The highest spending club during this transfer. But the players they bought, even maybe a Tavares, Lokonga, and then I say for Ramsdale.
That boy need dear Manucho.
Wanna be.
The boy has future.
Because Kenya say papa.
Oh,
no,
the boy has future.
For the sake of opponent,
no, the boy has a future.
Yes.
That boy. What I saw yesterday from that boy, I'm telling you.
Let's hope. Obeso, this is Arsenal. Flashes in pan always happen. I mean, share Game Boy, Nintendo, Koto Player Pepe when we had the likes of Zaha and Co to buy. So for me, Chelsea beating Arsenal is no news. At least,
but Enra Moya, they even your coach in the crowd post match. Okay, say we didn't control the entire game. There were moments we suffered. I mean, Enra, I'm about the message about say relatively Arsenal were more improved against Chelsea compared to how they played against Brentford, which is true. Mekache Kofi Aje say aggressiveness ni intensity among the boy no sasa na among the Brentford boy akamusho maybe ebi amaka say we bigger team
exactly
better players inti a little complacent against Brentford. It could be said that way, but Arsenal ball and if they play the same way they wouldn't
go relegation.
Yeah, come back Brentford come
about them maybe pa someone relegation because
relegation the other.
No, but team Ben or question Wolves and
no,
Tottenham look at Spurs.
Come on. There are some teams that are beyond relegation. Arsenal going on relegation. Manager, come on. Memphis now confirm sir.
Opo Morino.
Ayo.
Dele Alli pao. Oh.
Where should son no.
Morino ko team be out players be out now oyomsa. Because there are under Santos obobo under penalty by or penalty
because there was no hurricane in the game by then. If there was a hurricane,
my confidence is sorry now.
English boy, is a hurricane team. We are reinstating some crown into me penalty. Exactly. You see how Messi Mount even from academy fight with other players for free kick and yeah.
I know.
English boys need the almost
but confidence I said Lingard here under Mourinho was also a sham. I mean, but all of a sudden,
Mourinho's
Manchester United.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I gave them my team of the week and I gave them the win the league. But they are becoming Manchester of their own.
I think every game will be fought. I don't.
And BBC, match of the day show host events. Leicester City former player Castle Leicester League of run. Gary Lineker.
Yeah.
Was it Manchester United back to Manchester United?
No, I think early this year. This makes the EPL very interesting and competitive. I mean, people have taken strides already. 6 points. Liverpool, Tottenham,
Man City back to the old Man City.
Yeah, that's the match.
Man City back to the old Man City. The defeat against Tottenham was just a blip.
Yes.
Liverpool showing signs of championship aspirations.
Jack Grealish has confirmed say the 100 million now.
No, he's a fantastic chap.
I mean,
one game.
No.
Bye.
Go share and you go papa.
I mean that Champions League final. I mean.
When okay. Kahave is a trend area. Kahave is a trend area. It's like Grealish. Grealish. But in all, Arsenal, I think that you do well against City.
Kilimanjaro crowd to me. It's Everest now. Now City there. City HM.
No, but good day. Atata by Monche City da.
Yes, I'm back with you. That's sure.
Atata by mama.
Once I know of once. I mean. But listen,
so it's possible.
No.
No, but
I see the gods of the land are working against us now. I mean, Tepate, one of their main stalwarts in him. Then you don't have your Lacazette.
Has a Tepate, I'm not naming. Say Tepate ba.
Yeah.
That's a coach when you did boss. I look events. Lukonga no alongside Tepate. Oma Tepate in 96.
Yeah.
Now Lukong because he's
number 8.
Over ease, he moves with the ball and the passes here fantastic.
Yes.
Honestly speaking. Arsenal player. He impressed me the most yesterday. Fantastic
potential, but potential is win trophies.
Smith Rowe.
Yeah, Smith
These
Rowe,
are your eyes.
Yeah.
Smith Rowe.
They are good, but are they trophy winning players or even top 4 winning?
No, until I make us
Newcastle crying. I mean, that's why I.
You see, when Mason Mount emerged,
now
more born Abaso, but Mason Mount and I say me Tukela, Mason Mount in the first player. I mean, if you remember Mason Mount in the way midfielder, Jorginho.
Yeah.
And Jorginho was just giving.
Was a pale shadow of himself.
I don't know why the coach didn't take him off. No, they are not born in now. I don't know why Kovacic. Kante Bremen. I expected Jorginho to be subbed, but he rather brought out Kova. I don't know why.
Set matches when you don't have the tech eye to see what the coach was seeing.
What do you mean technical guy?
Coaching badges. No coaching badges. Any coaching bit my.
Oh, you coaching badges.
Me coaching badge, but make my coach more than maybe a movement of the maybe when you get good day
coach
pass a man full but the movement and transition everything
no I think he was off yesterday. Jorginho has been fantastic of late, but then Lukonga or someone on the ball free no easily and the ball chichesa Jorginho was the only player could Jorginho ne Mount. He did a good substitution by taking Mount off, but I think Jorginho should have gone instead of Kova. Kova should have been on the pitch because then Rana Kova tormented Arsenal. Football ne de Ranesa, But it was a good game. And this weekend we have even better matches. Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Liverpool. What I make say Arsenal ne Chelsea, your parents are not there for the start of the league.
For me, Arsenal should the
matches.
first 3-5 matches, Arsenal should just forget and play the rest. I mean, Sana Mimi say, you don't meet people. Lokonga no Belgian. Albert Mboyo Sambi Lokonga. He's just 21 years.
Fantastic player.
Yeah,
fantastic player.
So under 21.
I think the scout, Arsenal scout, no idea.
Yeah.
Because motor for 7 million.
Yeah, it's cheap.
I'm just 7 million pounds sterling. American.
Yeah. He's very tall, 6 feet tall.
Fantastic. And American.
Sambi Lokonga.
I've
read about him. But they become names because I guess to a point
you are getting some youngsters, but just like you one or two high profile experienced players, and just like you said, maybe Thomas Tay coming back.
Yes,
anymore.
Yes,
I'm telling you, that is what, because Smith Rowe on the ball, he's so direct, and I love that boy.
Thomas just Smith Rowe.
He's very good.
He's the one who analysis.
Smith Rowe,
fantastic player. 2 games now so far, he's been the brightest.
All the guys Smith Rowe, I mean, I'm not
Ntina na make say sad daka na mama Leicester koton no kra no. Ka sad daka no.
They didn't look in his direction. Maybe say ne dia. Obo man hwe kra. Nka say because that we nya omo ko no fata me Abraham. I think
Abraham he was phenomenal for Roma. Yeah. 2 assists.
You start the team. That's why I think the coach is being silly, because 2 players no mabowie. I mean, let them go and fight for glory. Not get a young charge about 22, 23 hour center forward. None of Martinelli Lumumbo. I mean, that's the direction Arsenal wants to go. So why still keep those old firewood in there?
Yeah, and Roma Sheffield 3-1.
I mean,
and Abraham, even though one should go on my system,
yeah, choose assist.
When the Mkhitaryan combine fantastic and
I mean,
yeah.
So for me, Arsenal, they just have a cult followers, and I'm happy for them. But some of us, until they do the right things. Even
team the toda for maybe
no but I've not seen the signs. I said Ghana.
I mean, Kasa me say no means keeping the hope alive. Lukongo and Smith Rowe
sports be I mean,
Lukongo and Smith Rowe should give you confidence. But Aubameyang is a shade of himself now. Yeah. I'm being honest. Aubameyang Intina da America just me pe Lacazette Aubameyang no. Lacazette when he's playing Okuno. He one shot go cry. He gives you free kicks. He fights. He shows spirit on the field. Aubameyang as they say or the contract with no retirement contract no sign you. Tackle big 149 quarter big. Well, he's too soft. It's too soft, but I think that. Anyway, Yamfa Sports News, the results are also over the weekend. Manchester City, fantastic. City were back to City that we know. Jack Grealish and first goal by no crown one shot. That's what was it. Born on the born on the quarter at him, but Aina Kai, I see going on my head. Mafife, oh yeah, there. He's off the mark. Was the first goal for the team, record signing. Manchester City share 5. Riyad Mahrez Bem Obeshe. Just City substitutions, like
for like.
Yeah. Sterling didn't start. He came in and scored. Mahrez didn't start. He came in and scored. And Laporte, a player who wants to leave, he scored. And Jack Grealish. And so a own goal normally can share. Nti City share 5, fantastic City, 5-star City. Nti and also Eddie and Liverpool so made no nonsense. Liverpool at Chelsea say amount for ayu omudi title no more. Omudi omun kasa. Omo share Burnley 2-0. Nti City and Liverpool obi ani abre den. Other results: Aston Villa Newcastle 2-0. Crystal Palace Patrick Vieira nya the first point. Obo only Brentford bo goalless. Ofie Leeds enya the first point. Only Everton bo 2-2 ofie. And Brighton. Hey, so far Manucho Brighton my stubborn. Yeah. 6 points out of 2 games. Yeah, because someone said coach no a good one ton Bissouma no. Yeah. Sankasa Bissouma. Onza na mo pen. Yeah. I don't know why all of a sudden Muja Muni Liverpool na na pen. So Bissouma no he's doing crazy things with the team. And Ghana ni boy no so luckily enough he's back at training. Tariq. Yeah, Tariq Lamptey. Yeah. Tariq Lamptey. Ghana ni boy our mama my friends and former Manchester United Danny Welbeck. Yeah, omunyina back to the team.
Then they have a super team. I mean.
Yeah. They did well yesterday. Yeah. Also more Adam Lallana money Anyidoho more old and experienced. So also there 6 out of 6. Yeah. Moko first.
Also Arsenal relegation.
Oh, come on. Wow, come on.
I'm bet you why.
Come on.
I'm bet you me chairman. I'm in Ninja Kakra. I'm bet you I Norwich. Anyway, Burnley.
Why are you saying Arsenal will go on relegation?
I didn't say they'll go on. I said they should sit up. They should back up. They can. Because this league is not a child's league.
Relegation, yeah. And possible.
I don't want them to go. So I
know.
But they can.
But your confidence on the team is low.
Of course, because others are not playing. They'll give you a tough time.
Go and check Manchester United. And last year by this time, maybe I know more. Until 2 matches spent are coming. I'm going to create him second. I mean, there's hope.
What's on about C7?
Huh?
What you see sitting?
Oh, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are the opposite?
Oh, me see okay.
Hey, we are since we just nedi when you be here.
Oh. Nedi.
Last year we break for top 4 and when you mean you guy.
Well, that's the beginning of the season. And we are fantastic. Van Dijk more prepare na electrify.
This year League. Mubeje. That's how crowd top for one for Liverpool and League. We top for one for Liverpool and League. How?
The Leicester. Liverpool beat me. Say, he beat me as Sanya Junior.
In course of the season. Okay. Mamiaba say is still only at the helm. Don't expect anything from him. Why? He just clueless. You bought and surprisingly he kept benching 78 78, right?
Wow.
Jadon Sancho.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not starting.
He keep benching him.
Yeah, maybe he needs to start him.
Oh. Hey, 70-something million pound sterling player.
Maybe strategy will bring him in at the right time. It's taking pressure off him.
Now players are more apart from Pogba. When an boy didn't change Jadon Sancho. No, because Fernandez come on to Nusa. Fernandez here, MC 60-something.
Yeah.
60 million pounds was the same.
70-something.
Yeah.
They ended up getting.
Why would you bench him? You're starting league,
I think it's okay. Take pressure off him. Let him settle into the team.
Here tried and tested player, turn up board in there, taking one pressure off him. Jack Grealish, one who the Pep Guardiola. You tried and tested. Who was so get him in there, let him do the job.
It's a strategy.
What's it, Thomas Tuchel?
I see.
What's he? I did not buy him to come and sit on the bench.
Yeah. We
didn't pay this money. I said I haven't given him enough pep talk for the first match. I told him, go be yourself, be confident, do what you do. We brought you here to do that job. That's why we paid that money.
That's what Pep says. Tuchel said.
Yeah. Also before the game, that's why he took Lukaku. Say I did not bring you here to come and sit on the bench.
I mean, I know then if you had near
No, it doesn't mean it doesn't mean say
Arsenal defense is one of the rubbish defense I've seen in recent
times. No, it doesn't mean say Bibia baby, but
so
what we are saying is I'm just making a comparative analysis.
Yeah, why buy expensive opponent?
Yeah, I got to play about the first match where I'm starting. So that is where you take the pressure off him. And the second match, the home debut. Let's go.
He can come in and
away. First match and
it'll be like a fresh signing. So let's see. I mean,
anyway, maybe I'll feel say him benching Greenwood near tough man there because Okay, nti but Real Madrid and Barcelona so mo hwesiro. Barcelona di kan board draw. No be anim so Real Madrid go akose. Omo akọ board draw.
Yeah, the charade that started. I know then it ends up that they are their own competition.
Gareth Bale is a newborn Gareth Bale.
Oh yeah, Gareth Bale is a good player. Gareth Bale has that. They are good players. I mean, sometimes coaches need injuries. I'm hoping he really comes back stronger. I mean, there's one player that I love together with Lukaku. I mean, they are proteges. They are bad moments, so they'll come better. They'll come better. But Barca and Real Madrid, I mean, I saw my little competition now for Bonche League, you know, because all of a sudden I don't think people are even interested in watching their matches. But they'll come good. They'll come good.
They will come good. Unity Radio 103. Now we they are good on some and any brief. Yeah, there's that say ma Ash Pharmacy. Ash Pharmacy. Say we are Ghana ni na utie na no pa na can for Ash Pharmacy amount say o prescriptions ni na afafa ho. Unim atoda na ko CVS o ko jiwa duru ni ade be gina wa che be bready line musa Ash Pharmacy de ye ni say we duru ni na o de fire ho a ye de be bro free delivery tie ma menum ne papa num ye nuanum nyina sisia no sisa ba bia wo duru fa ne fafa Ash Pharmacy na yemfa we duru no emro untu akapreba otifi ne de we duru e de abro Ash Pharmacy ebon homode watayechi ena itumi ede agudi onsem enso ede ebro me ba cho so hwehwe Ash Pharmacy echi kwan a bra Main Street yawo number 1067 yene Ado Market na the same building mu for 508980711 508980711 na efa prescriptions ohia immunization shot bia flu shot bibia oba ho a Ghana na ohia immigration immunizations bia nso a Ash Pharmacy ebema obi for prescriptions ba ho ebrahin efa ho na ye deliver ma big olu beauty and hair salon as yan kan say Brabe UT 687 Millbury Street for 508926825 Asama Trading enso enam papa ne fie ene eho ono so boy nchidom na ene yedi jumadi enso ede erebremo. Okay, you're getting into politics now, share social issues, politics. But before Manu, I think that this is the story of the day. Right? Yeah. It's the issue of the murder. Husama Asia, say Ashasia, ye can't komo kakra. Now, former member of parliament for Tema East constituency, ni Korte Titus Glover, are described as disgusting the murder of 3 persons at Abesim near Sunyani in the Bono region. Now, speaking in Adum FM's morning show, Jason Sem, Ena Okase, Ubia Niwa, and Adjunimudawa, Obeye Sansam Fosa. He said, no right person in his right mind will kill a human being and store the body in a fridge for days and sleep in the same room. And I'm quoting him. The man who killed these kids is simply mad, because no sane person will kill a human being, keep their body parts in a fridge he uses and sleep in the same room. This is absurd. End of quote. His comment follows arrest of 28-year-old Richard Apia for killing these children, or 3 children. Mr. Apia is currently in the custody of police in Sunyani after body parts of junior high school 2 pupil 15-year-old Stephen Sapon was found in a fridge together with lifeless body of suspect 12-year-old stepbrother Louis and another yet to be identified. According to the police statement cited by Joy News, the victim's father, 56-year-old Thomas Eje, reported that the suspect, who is also his stepson, came for Louise around 5:30 p.m. on Friday, August 20. While urging parents to always keep eyes on their children, the former deputy transport minister, however, called on the general public to give information to the police in order to be swift in their investigations. Any Titus and so Ediana. Yente Titus kakra
because nkwala ni bi ani mpenyifo ni bi epie ko bibia omo let your mu mi se bi fife no mi wife ni bibia meko mi papa ni bibia meko and you do baby na ye frɛ the same dey na koso ona ye di check ye hu ko dwuma den de ko dwuma mu design bibia ye kama o si ani na ye ntumi frɛfrɛ ye hu na ye hwɛ sɛ dey na koso because eja
enti kakra ye de ebeka e de asoso an ne se yenya hwe pa isa se yenim de woni petrimu a ema adwuma yi a ye amani akoye din e de amaye enti mesrem obi biara wo information bia fama police for no na yemboa and by the time we hwa wo hwa na obi wo kire ne ho hyem bi enfa de ofa yi a wotumi kunipa na wotwitwa de nam te se ne ntwinam e de ko hye free wodi yeden sije wodi yeden e na nipa wotim e na we obramboramfo
fridge no so ni nsu onom na aduan ni nyina hye.
Look, I can say that the gentleman is going through some mental torture. Come on, because no right person in his right mind ebe kunipa e de hye fridge mu e da for 3-4 days. Hey, padi atwesa
na
CJ.
Oh my goodness. Eti aze
Tanangpa.
Aze jezen.
Chisa nakuma ede nakuma pain.
Okay, I never thought my friend could kill my son, father of Abesim Murder victim. Yabua Esuama, the father of 15-year-old boy who was allegedly murdered and his body butchered and stored in a fridge, says never for once did he ever think the suspect, Richard Appiah, could commit such a gruesome crime. The suspect, who has been identified as an architect and former footballer, is alleged to have killed the JHS2 student and kept his body in a double-door fridge. Now, in order not to take so much time, no, anka me pese papa no mom a voice no, yebo so yebo papa no voice no na. Instead of reading the story, Miko in Tiene Kakra.
But it didn't say, as I said, you put a young man to me. Look apart your Toma, you need a pub bed, no one has a bed here. You're talking to me about a quantity of where. And you about a quantity as I said, yeah, you may be. And then, yeah, never for a very continue or a benefit. Oh, it's a boy. Oh, no, we have a total is coming as woman began on the show mask as like now it's a cry in fact I don't see a mechanism and maybe 5 days in about when you are talking about the other part of the money or the idea that it's so you can boss so of the fact the time that this puts up now this coming out in this coming if you look at them and I'm seeing nothing drama after the question of what will come anything na e proposal so o me to para corrente a disse dire vai non first di come che one hour so da mi viene da non si deve dire so io sarà possibile non so come che vuoi che si disca so non si ma non si alla casa che di qua che si muove di carne va so non può carne di disca e che io da casa che di disca vai a per tutto na o pa non è che non so che è da dove so in quanto ne ho in casa che è ancora più non so come and I report here, no, you know, but this kind of color, and then we should see. Now, come up, I see Monday, you have a kind of course. Now, that's what I document across. That's why I could you know about the same cool medallion. Send me a shaking see not a question that any minute. You see, I'm a can say that. Look at Monday, you see a comfortable third year. Now, what could be? Now, let's see a class. I bought one of them of school. When to complete the call. If you need a after the year, one could be here. However, we are moving a January. Let's go very well by 2 minutes. I think we have done there. You create a 300 meters for the video. And now, for a call, a man, but on the side, you're probably focus here. And then you come up with a say, I'm going to walk on so quickly, also, if you see, I now couldn't see you. So you better be really black on me. No, I never know. You know, 5,000 here. Na kama abanti alikuwa kumse akana kuna kumtana bado kwa community kusia kwa mimi wa pale abanti na ndio ndio ya ndaba abanti na ndio ndio awanda kom kwa mimi ya una kuduta kwa nini kwa kwa sana ya na maji kwa sasa wiki maisha but I never think when you don't go to the classes about the end of the myself. It's sharply. I'm not pleased to come to the other day. I believe it's the man to try me that effectively. Oh, wait.
Okay, we Abrantia Yachano, Akunu ya no ne papa account. Odi Emma and Central for ena ye bo ma mozomo TV no arahusama sedi yin enim no esi na nyina ye bobo ho very sad story. Manujo,
yeah.
Kaluja.
Yeah, I think one synopsis of this very story, which is very painful, and to know the guy is just
Papa say 5 days nina boy ne dey asase ebetu nanim say o asase bi e oton e no no nya obi toy ti
o ka say o yen ton kra no oginisiko no so obi kra aye 150 million amko ni fie de command kan
satam nya na wakum ne banish.
Yeah, so they have a relationship, and the boy is so young, he's just 28 years. You can imagine. I mean, Prophet Oduro was giving a narration. He saw a Christian can come Bible near the end. Until sometimes they are wondering why he will just take such an act. And say Bakupanka, people might be like, okay, maybe okay, but 3 people. And Abakunsi and a step brother.
Yeah,
and a step brother. Yes.
Oba Baku no yes so mun to me identify no.
Oh, okay. The step brother. I mean, the ages we are talking about 12, 15-year-old. The more you think about it, the more you wonder what he was really going to do. The good thing is that he's in custody. It's been interesting. I'm more information because some of us want answers, and I trust my Ghana, but not and it's a rolling story. You bring more information because it doesn't really make sense on any given day. Just like Tatos Grover said, no, who does that? What you try to show free gym now? What that story? Wouldn't super pepe. So what
I know penny no hwe ya ka say ebe abrantie no ebe se na dwen ye no kwa na bitumi ama why say.
Yes, I mean I know a cannibal was he chewing them, and I say so that slight hint of suspect amutum ko hu na ka mu hu da you least suspect him. He's living his life. He as a quantity surveyor having businesses near there, but such heinous crimes have been committed. Yes, I mean all those things need to be looked at. But from what you are hearing today, because of the way with construction, yet teacher land down is he's well to do. Oh, the more you listen, but the more you get annoying. Say you'll be alarm blown. I can say, "Oh, compared the Akopesika." He's doing well in his own private capacity. So why will you undergo some of these things? It's at this point, I will leave it there. I mean, we are just opening up the story. I believe the police investigation at the end will give us more to talk about. But whichever way, it's really, really a bad one. I mean, it doesn't really help to see some of these things happening. To hear in this modern times, and then all of a sudden, you get another one of this sort. And this one, the more you think about, that's why the man is so distracted, has broken down. Because we'll be expecting a pass or your business. I will cry. Make sure it's 10% be the man on any aji. Or could feed a question and ba the in and ba. Then a bus small boy na the need done so one cast away see try not to free him. I mean, the more you look at the whole scenario, understand why Ghana is gloomy. Everybody is sad with this one. That's time so you can sit back and say, oh, okay, maybe for this 1 or 2 reasons this things can happen. But some you can't even put a thinking cap to it. It's very, very painful. I mean, and I expect justice to be done. But we need to get to where the bottom of this one in all expediency. But NCSC issue, people trying to play. I mean, everything is possible at this point. I wouldn't be that going to say that, oh, Shadan or yeah, say. But let sanity prevail. Let's do the right things. Let's not get Ghana. They do say an Albania lawyers they will defend the indefensibles. It's their job anyway. But I'm thinking that the CID should do a very comprehensive job. Okay. And save us most of this.
Yanko Ghana Mram Ansana Mabakalusha. So you know about video B. Say I mean Saka video B. It's about 9-minute video. Incident in the CN.
Yes.
Onuna Newoho.
Wow.
He was the first person to do that video as security join near Adin Naibino. Muse Sunya DS, as Sim Sunya, your base Kessie, oh Sunya, listenership no song, and there were reporters or your friend you know Eric Asuma. Or your Jumo Ak Swati, Ak FM.
Ak FM.
Bobby to me a friend or Mr. K. ɛno no na wode frɛ no wotumi chiuska
yes
no say see this crown nation but wotumi kwase $100 not the amount Mr. K Arikus apom te say
nana nyamia domo na moso
Awurade adom ye ho ye wa agya obi bese obi man so America yesi ebepe bibia kodi nanso yentumi na na ye chi man nti da bia na adwundwene ye man Ghana ho na ye da sore ya yesi asem a asi sunwan Abesim eni na woni nipa asem nsu si na wo ho video e koroni na yesi wo na ye the architect and the brain behind enti na just say ye pe the right source na ye pa asem nimu ene ye tiefo a wo se ye ba wo nchen enu nti na Anopa Unity Radio from the United States of America cry wom ye Worcester transmitting on 103.9 megahertz ya ba waso ye say edre na si sunwan Abesim I was a Ghana for America yeti Unity Radio yeti Ghana for mo share Facebook ni YouTube nso eti
na mama ma wati so
Eric minim sa de ko hu ye no ebi a wo ye down but wadaruma se obetumi apagya wonne kakra man na wonne no wo fom kakra wadaruma
we dey fache me no kre dey wo kan na mamini kan antia watiefo ene mo wana okodi obi ma so se kakra e dinti me de de beba finti me fanti ankomo obi bia na se wakodi ona o betina bibie sifie so no etoda na o ma ene ebusia o ha ya na ayembe kakra o o empe be ne den pen for say that so ya no na ya ntia sem na jese
musu
eda no eda yeta musu eno kre say na no memenda Anopa na adwuma ya asuma yi Anopa be say 5 something ekobo 6 na the director frame say obi am information say MBC ebisebiti no me rational me ready asi eno kre me rafi kodru sin ho me drew ho na fortunately and unfortunately for me no na the police for free at 8 to amaka free wa no na them the BBC wan kasa entina ni paso abodom pingu ho ama me bopini ebi mo otim se ebi mo tini so ebi mo so kasa ebi mo so ye dede na abrante bi kwa mi ho no kita kuma bi mi yam hye me kakra se ade asem nko na asi na mini bi mu dede nkomo initially na bi mo mpese o mbekasa on the zo mo se mi ensentro ni eno kwa na I think se menya recordings ni ade bi sa bi mo ma o mo kire me se abrante bi a friend Richard Apia omo chiri mu no ye mu bi kwa ne no ananti abobo pen na wadi bone kakra wontam ho ni nyina ne se ni nia ketwa emze ye fe no ata do na fe na ta wontam ho emze Friday na via be 3 o'clock na abante no tu kwan kakra obedru ye no na almost also wo kwan na so ho akọ ni fie na Oduro ho na okita pizza na ofa ni nia no se oni na chi no mo kofi nkodi agro na pizza ni oto no onka ho no mo nkodi nti oto kokukura kita abranti ya omo nyina nipa wo ho nyina dia dance so mo se oni ni kofi okita bag kitwa dikra na nia no kita koku na odini kodu fie no abia na be ito kobonai akura yi medu fie ema ne ma me frɛ ne wofa o at that time no was store wa o ja ne ma brand here no oni ni nkofie no ofrɛ no si o na o store hana be 3 something ya na rich ba say oni ni nkofie nti no me kra de minim bi o de na ba fie kra
which is Friday okay
oni say o de na ba fie kra dan ti o medu fie dia ni on fe Richard e bia no da so woni nchen ndi mami fe rich edisa mo ase no ti ko wa bi ja ta kwan kra so mra fi nti ono kra de oni so wo fie ndi oni fie dia ne ye no wa kaka no ti ko eni o medu fie na mami no rashi ba ho o bedu ho na o me ye se ni o mbe hwehwa akra no nti na amanti bi ka ho a o mo hwehwa akra na rich ka ho mo hwehwa akra no wo entemu omo nyina ne nam
enti omo bisa mesi bibi time na omo ka sa rich no na be fa ne free store be 3:30 na omo hu akwala no omo bisa rich no so ka sen
rich ne ka kire ma me ne say wabetia atapan ama ataba fi
okay
wabetia no pan so mra fi nti ono no rich ne ni say
okofi okay
okofi nti ono dia se ma asem ya obisa no eye no ho takra nti no ma me no efrem na ntie takra na fair rich no na omo nyina ehwehwe akora no wontamu ho nti o ma hwehwe na omo hu no na ye se sadia ye mompi ya police for na omo mo aye ni fifim ye mfanto mani se asema asimi nti no mo ko abitim police station ele ko to police for ni se omo ba etwa a wadi nti be dumi no awiya yi no omo no na onene brai na one brai so obi jan kwan so mrafi
tata no nyina na rich ka ho
okay a omo hwehwe no
okay
na ne custody ni nyemo no anso mmeko police station ho no na amugu so hwehwe no ma me yes omo nkona allegedly rich say wa break account go kofi na ma me so no only the last person and the far no they could do police station now you bisa ho asema by all means any be ti aka no woni ebe bo din say wona abefa no na wa medru fi ntin by all means they be a police for the person on meto ano kaka ema boys na work akakwa mi omudi nkomo no omuka ho ma search ne course no e dia dance say oni ma me ne kwa yi so kakra and so no finally odi atire ma omuko police station ho because na ye police one case more information center over amane na omonya announcement no odi omonko so nwe no na obekom na akoda oba fie na no ofa ba bia ho yonko ne ni bia agora e bia wakopi ni fie na omofam tuga enti na omoye me sa pepe na yes no omonko rich fie e bi kura na oja akura ne kwa na kura na ta be dan ba kum wata
well na mama misa question we na boy kakra say rich no omunko ni fie no how many bedrooms onunko na te ana ne structure ni fie structure ne te sen
fie ni self contained over some of the videos na the actual one na self container rooms no wo mbe 4 ani akiri ana wo fie ona onunko aso na te ne papa fie
okay
na akasa ba etabo montam na the takobi or the second ya chesi papa ndi ho to afiri ho
na chese record so ta atwetwe sekan
ontimi ni ho dance yes abi after say omuka say or the second ya chesi papa no afiri on say abufo di timi baba ako bam say papa no share no atu afiri ho aja Rachel no kwane ti ho ndi fie ho ne de Rachel kwane ti ho
okay
na ma enen fra na aka no so fi fufuru
okay
ewo Abesim no nti sa na koye nti ne wo fa no kra me ne di nkomo no me bisa no timo se di atema no ka ne se Rachel kra de reserve site on time come me o monti akura no kra ye ni nya na kra no ntani ni agro nti da ye Friday na Oduro ho na ofa ne so monko fi na omonko di agro no e yo no kra wo ho so ja akura no amane ne bra ko fi because unta nka ma akura e na se ne de
waba no
ho oni ne bi agro yes but abia na twi o mason kaka ne se ne nko a wo se wo fa akura ne na ko di agro no na akura no so ayira yi wo
yeah
enti omuko fie ho so omuko boset aka no omuko fie o we rooms ni nyina se omohwehwe akodai omanhwa omuhu no na akadan ba ko eso omubi na Rachel Beka se o da dan ni ye dan obi ahan na oni ho safo omubi tini ade abie pono na obi dan so ntimi mo wani sa na omtito ya te sa de ya ne yensa ko bo police for na mane ya be hwehwe ho as the environment na you and you sa coffee Abesim police station ekobo amane
enti time na police ni no me ba ma menya bibi clear wa time a police for no ka say enye bi kura kwala wasan ko share rich dem nti omo nsan ko enko hwehwe rich fee no what actually happened?
If you want na ma men no ne branche kaka na aka ne rich esa coffee ho so oni fie na ha nyina oni ha
okay nti omo san nti na just omo san ko hwehwe rich fee ho
coffee ho na initially omo ko hwehwe fee ho so no dey to we jana kwa nti omo hwehwe around
okay
nti this time no mo sa coffee ho or hwehwe ho
okay
omo hu no
okay
e ka dan ba ko a na ese omo hwem because omo bia po na wo ho nyina se bia wa be share so ba bia da that dan no na rich you dan obi a rent afidi ne ho na aki ne woni pa ne ho nti ontimi emiye pono no na ontimi move pono so ani
okay
and that's the ba kwa me ni din komo on the oye eyewitness you catch him ne say o heso dan no so I say dan obi anim na wo na mo say so da na wo nam dan bi ho na nipa ni ma na hwe ni ma
utimi hu yeah
sound bi
yeah echo
ka na ye so na so ma so that dan o ma han no obi ade enti o mo san kobo amane ewo police station so o ma hu no no e na ye ma me ne say no o mo detain rich sene be ya abia china still o mo hu akwara na o ma bisa ne yi ba bi akwara ne fine because bad time yem chese no o so na akwara yi ja ne ma enti o mo detain rich no na emrante ne because no o mo san ko fi ho em ho modern no mo hwe sa dan no because yo mo wa ka enti no mo san san o ma chi ko fi ho
okay
e ko hwe ho fo fi ho no fi na chi no ze ye bia koko nti ngura kakra o fi na chi nti na ayo mo se bia se o mo hwe ho kra na o ma hu na bia ngura mo ho no bia to akra no na bia wa kwete ho ana bi but o mo nam fi ho o mo bosses na no na ba ko fa sa dan na o mo anya kwanya anwe mu no of fa akire na o de ne nsa o to touch ebe mfumanu na o de ne nsa te na eche no se dan we adena o mpedi isi ndi no te na eche no lucky na lubes na ba ko abi jodi na ni te no se asa obi da ndi no frɛ o mo ma no na o mo nyina be so touch frɛ no mo se no nipa nan ke ho obi da ho ndi no o mo mo puno na ni be fa yo mo se no mo nya police for o mo bu puno na ni na BBC a o mo ntimi mo ho amane nti o mo call police station back asa ko police wa amane nti BBC na ye mo ni susu se e bia se ne ade and the police for efa patrol team and o mo sa call fi ho yo mo call fi on that time na rate police station o ma di teni ne kaka o mo ko do fi o no bo mo din book na ni o mo re ma akora ina da from sebi why nyame dia
akwala na ye chini peno na rich ka ho na ye chini peno no
ye chini peno aye hu no on da from boy you know ayo mo wa ka na police for efa no sabe akora ne koi enti omo di ne call ye no na mrante na da so wo enti no omo de wo ho na omo bo to ho na ba ko be ka se ma bon pa o tante o han ko e different
enti mama misa question we say abafre ya ye kan ho asemi omo koye na ne body ni stage anot sen na ye twitwa no na oda ho saa na sen na oti ansa na omo te pampan aka se dem ha smell na different no
omo koye na oda ho te se de mechanic say ya drag you obi a oda ho a untimi nya ne hwe no oda ho a se kan hwe nye no but no wo da ho enti alfieni ani hwehwe mu ne omo ne nam wa na ba ko bi fridge so Jembe e won e dey asem ni nyina mba e no obi e fridge so ajese nipa pass ne jese nipa ti ne nipa ho niema ne go fridge mo enna omo identify akora baako be na wochi ne nnora no omahwehwe na omunhu no wayira wontemu ho
wow
enna baako bata anya papa so masi banini entina yam hihie na jese omukobo papa ya mami na papa ibe confirm that ne bana no
okay
me book ni papa no ene ni dinkomo kasa no adena dia no wa na omu hu de omo ye because rich na mo ntemu ho no onkasa oyiti odura otia wotwam na star Friday na no pa rich de na ta sibi oya architect na osan surveyor transfer manko foni adenti o de asase kura bre no papa no se on mana aton ama no ska be no over 10,000 Ghana and the rich ba no ho e be gi ska that Friday no po that and the piece of president among ne bana wa ya no mo hwehwe no ba man ga so mo go so hwehwe no mo ho nti no obeti o hu se kona frana koda ne pass gi no eye ne wanwa kakra nti na je se ne asem ni sitie no na aya asem wanwa kakra aboye mu bipusa asem ni bibase na ye report na wote ba bi na wote a ofa ne se wi asie hu ba wani tue ma na hu ne se yes ni ma ekoso na bi koso because Richard appear allegedly nyina e free say ono na adisa nyamna asem na e kan ho asem no oyi nipadin ompe no ho asem tese ndem okra de onfa bibisa nsusu no onfa bibisa nsusu am kodru ntem hokra amante ikasa na ombeka se yeni ntete na okra de anke aman because all nyina na oni akra na ko yi nyina ye nitia na me foye wo almost okra no nyina e omanitia so akra no kra no ne ho ani ka won ntem won ti no ene de one ne bra na ma obekwa tutu bia bibisi ene ba bisi ndina ubizaya asema si wo sunyani ya bisi na no Friday ni weekend ya etwamu no.
Okay. Now follow up question is abrante ayebo ni din say say the oka say being late so no na di sa enyambransem ode waso toto form na bisa na brabo ewo area hot sen yate say yes say wa yen sentwere adwuma bi da ye commentary crowd aboball da na say oye quantity surveyor na no da nchen apart from the carrier no na brabo te sen enipa nim say oyobi asabi na adwene mu kan kakra ana utumi ye nyoma enwanwa like weird stuff weird things kakra ebe mu obi adwene say bia o adwene mu kaye kakra na huna ebi enipa hu ya na yen diagnose no what do waso to form no what are people saying about his lifestyle and possibly say bia o adwene mu nkaye kakra
me the career na I do na onye centroni na onye sports commentator
almost why commentary pe na ball or boy intina na mo yes or commentator
na bi ana bi ni pani bi adwene eye ne na ball no kra no on so mo obo second division team bi a ewo sunya kuro numba on so mo as ewa no wa training ba ko bi na Sunday start na yengina tete nyina yebo bi na emso obo na juma nkasa awoye no ene mte na ni wo ho kakara onya da je nkobobo no
quantity surveyor
yes ana se okase obisa na brabo asa so onye obi a obeka se bia na dwene mu ka no onye obi a obeka se bia odi bibi besusu nse bibi ha no but na anu nze ntia na metifiri ho nse be na wotwini no na na wotwini ni utim se ni ma na wo ye nti sheda nsi so lene din koma nkomodie o active sakra niema sheda enya yi onene kasakra na sheda anya asembia na tete o active ewe bia ofra no won sheda nti asenti no akoye na akoye ni pursuit he de bia o ni ana wadam finam na or activate do nim de bia
as nsesan bia ba na bra bom kakra no
ba na bra bom no activate ntino na nipa amfishada amfa ni serious ba ufi mu ankasa onye nipa obeshada atina no asem bebre oye nipa din oye reserve type kakra ntino nitima stem ne se no city angaga no do na akwa no na o kan won tem so mo pena tem because over na o twama wa things are branch with him pen ho asem no de wo ntino the one ye ko ba ya ba ni tirima niema ekikambo ma sa asem ni kosi pote
enti wotie se o mo kasa nansan ase niema o ye weird kakra na che se yebetumi adwene akoba bi se bi a na adwene mu na start kano kakra na and then there were also reports on Adumni Peace FM and other reporters na ya oni ade na omo kasa yese amanfo nso cars ban hopper yese cars ban ho cars akese ban hopper and people are even ebimu kra di kan ekeka hu ze yese ebimu kra fi brekum bejije human part ne enu maybe what it sansem nso bi
ya kan sa and some new police for meaning that they have a court.
Yeah.
What can near the way to provide the evidence. Mimi could do only the Anopano. Umodino, make it you. But when we are my evidence, we have Chakrani and Avenia, which make us of their cancer. The MTN, every no, as them in Sakraba and hope. The Hamid on the Honono.
Thursday, Tremuye.
Bajoze.
Yawade Tremuya and Sana and some winning Navy Piano.
Yes. Cars, saloon cars, you don't need 4-wheel drive to be seen anymore. Now only homogeneous anymore. More fee, Pia, continue homogeneous now. You didn't come on, so no. Obi or no, not any baby or bonnet, but I said, I won't know why in bed for Sosa.
Yeah.
On you be at the service. They are getting an down cause, see, and a becoso. I'm about who can catch them. When you say not your crank was a dead beauty after now or can they kind, and the be a provide this idea. As a my can no correct, and so no. Our new you know, oh, to me, more than BBC, or BBC, if you know, or another. Now, one crowd, or would never be engine also and fanka. But allegedly, no stand, Mona, Metati or one Kasan could do on commodity, Sana, Metio, one Kasadi.
Wow. Manu, what question be?
No, I think it's comprehensive.
Okay.
Comprehensive.
Kalu, what question be, sir? Okay. And so far, police for no, and Shimono, and he and Sancho for Mudi Chiriako Kudru.
Yamincha de Nora Sunday, acting Inspector General of Police,
IGP, yeah.
Dr.
Dampare,
Akufu Dampare, of the PMO Ankasa. And
Abusiafono, yeah.
On the alleged suspect.
Yep.
Richard Abusia, Adini as well film, the Codin Como, Nancomo, Diumononae behind closed doors, you know. The Antin Comopati or Mukodi, only Oya Akodana, Nawaira, is to say no.
Papa Nebano.
Papa Nebano, Sukusia Codin Como.
And then Papa Necani, Papa Necani now Peace News, so yeah.
Behind closed doors, and you know, if you also know, call P1 Kata, I see you say that, when you have to send no calls or could you now in any say, why, Nanto, the director of public affairs, my police, and then some 12 years, I'm unable to, and you say, as them know, it's an acquired national issue. And you know, Criminal Investigation Department headquarters a work in the Uzakufu Dampare as almost a more bono mine, my normal na yenya asem ko ma sibran kasa o san dia tuja se o ma chini pa mi no Richard any one other person then on person ordinary be tuja because o go so yen hwehwe mu
and apart from Richard no ma another suspect okay
on person be ordinary be tuja say if it's omo go so mo yen hwehwe mu toto na no kakra
okay
and body not so including minua no the star bodies no nyina be se ko police hospital e wakra cantonment and so no mo mu investigation kakra and so far no go so a mo yen hwehwe nti be be tue free mo bia no be
okay
some show for so far ne dey go atwen mu ayere the police over better.
Okay. You couldn't have given us a better report. But can Kalusha also a question back? Question is
my question is expert no kodin komo no kasa de na spirituality ni ba schizophrenia ni bipolar na mbibisa say na amanfo say na brabo na ye basa na o kasa che no
na almost no show o se na asa nsesan kakra ba na brabo mu no
ACC surunti expert na asema o ka no in that context no betumi take expert na asema so o ka na no kra na say expert ne mo na asema ntungu
before am say mere kakra ya amuka nsesan ya ba na brabo mu dia you know to say rich and normal or a normal person because obia any dia guru obi obobo obia onam wa won so bibian so no obi o ya architect o timi twitwan o timi drone design plan obia o timi chance as ton dia obia so say oyo okay but yenim dia ba na adwenim yenim dia tuna say operate as a nema bi na bra ne lifestyle na sesa kakra and nema bi NCC so and you know after now ne the change police obey the muna psychologist and doctor you know say ama na we na gini mamu say na gini no na eya na say e to chimata and no the yen sheda ni but the ye nim ni say na for a normal person on am.
Okay. I think you've given us a very comprehensive report. Inuabema Eric Asuma, aka Mr. K. Maka Mr. K, unyama miskao. Yes, I come Mr. K. Say, see this crown, the quita, wa best $100. Now they are chiche. And they make Mr. K. I say, so, Mamiska.
And to be able to receive Western Union.
Okay, Inuabema, we are more ARC FM or ARC Radio. I'm more friend on radio and FM.
ARC FM
Sunyane yeda CP eno amane bo hwehwem yenim se obekoso adi asem ye chiochena nyame ya admo etenasia de ababe dru amotimi aduadu ma hwehwe mu anya bia no, and we would want you to go down more for us enti enu be din komo of nyame nshraw for your comprehensive and wonderful report. Okay. Uche Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo na we you had us talk to Eric Asma or Juma or ARC FM Sunyane ono any century ni amenkan say police for ko hwe asemi mu okopie ho ye video be 9-minute video bia akọ viral my comprehensive report on what happened and what he heard, compilation of a report, eyewitnesses, what people have been saying, what happened at the police station, how the boy was murdered, and how all the revelations came about. Kalu
Opo enkofona omudi boy ni ma mechi no,
yeah,
ekwa that search no, you better almost see pa.
Also they did a great job.
They did a great job because na baby omo bia there was I said well coordinated. Be say I didn't say my me kase my phone omo susuma omo tell omo mechi.
Yeah.
A great this particular story they will see ma concrete evidence and near you the mama no amani si say or call police station kwa ka say unlock guy no me su say bibi koso no and no
cancer
yeah you say be a BBC so say bibi e kosunti mlock no
something fishy
na
because as also mo kofi ho say dan we omunim say if you ho nko na ote all of a sudden you say dan no dey ama han obi dan dey ama han dey untimi mu ani and all that
no mo sa ko mo koy mo sa ko fi on kra no that guy that he took the you try to go at the back of the building no and no cry say that nice akware say na yakopon say your pan hontuma because they were denisi koy no o si ye no enka bibia nsi omu anka opo enka no anu no because umadi kan kofi o mako boss search awie bibia ni ho na mo san guy no so be wicked o enya bodam power with their wicked in the highest level
that's
because what the coffee ye chi o mako asan e dey come please back and forth now wo na who ye campaign wo na wakuku coffee e na wo di achi na wo no masan akọ na osan di o machi ko na ma menese mo lock no to mo lock na firo adwene by say o mo san coffee no
mo je initially o so mo call police station no na ma meni exchange of voice because not the boy didn't want to go and ma meni say akola no you were seen ona who in his last company ona on nam inti me call police station as mother crom maybe sasena de no on nam last no inti yenko
my man small your lawyer about small
that's what I'm saying you don't have to be a lawyer nyame man nipa logical
I didn't genuinely na nkofo no mudi na chi ne me be san kaze once again madam must say my man down must because the way no man see call man pa ba no mudi my man say they just have to see the root cause of what actually transpired what happened I guy no call no ko jam we no na chi kwa no say say you akọ dem a we are police it's better we investigator we dey confirm na am call them no say no let me look at the thing from different angle from different perspective and then be able to try we go different engineer no mama naka na no ma agro near there it's your coffee chira
but so attack him man
me attack you here the okofa ire chira so ekoye investigative work no who say there's something going on I say from look of things no no nua dey kwa na nyum so onyan twitwa no enyan fa ni say fridge ni mu nua
no la sa papa na on any business oton asase man no ne ba no de na wayera ba week
okay
nti papa no ba no de na wawie twitwa him ba we ne de sa fe na nam se on se we na anche Friday Saturday
and one guy no de na twitwa mo de na twitwa
two people no de na twitwa ba ni nua no de ode ni free store coin na nti na che se o se na se kan kran kan no nti na che se chromophone na so ye de manujo
that's it no we couldn't that about chicha
yeah but wakuno ba almost say kind in China
the
body was just laying there but he was dead
pizza no could be obetimi dey
baby say there's some autopsy to help
so the body has been flown to Accra
yes it will help us know
pizza no cocoa no could
maybe there's no dent on the person yeah it's like a chloroform and maybe a strangle and I say baby it will come up for us to really see the end.
Wow,
but it's a pathetic one. The more you listen, the more you feel sad. But a guy is only a 28-year-old boy.
Who saw Casa cry? Yeah,
28-year-old boy. I mean,
the only thing I noticed is our baby and us are more serious. But apart from that,
baby, I'm a menstrual.
Yeah, me who say Manuchu are down. Oraho.
Yeah,
who say sad?
Very sad, very sad. I mean, and. That parabe media, I know it should not be left fallow.
You see,
it should be made.
You see what it means to have a dynamic.
Yeah, IGP. Who can?
See, I know
dynamic. Omunja politicians no. Omunja papa manye na ejuma. Omunja papa manye na ejuma. Ebi no. So politicians say nsema ba emfa politicians no dey. O say papa ne boy ejuma say enya boy ejuma o. Ba bibi konko see politicians na ankasa mu no. Mo na fe na ye twe na ntwe. Wona me che no. Na omo ye tu no. Omunja papa no say okufo ado ne 3 years aka no. Obese ye the please no. And betuma man ejuma na akoso ye. Omo man free some politicians in crowd more MPP no ombedi boni a omunya no nya adwuma no mo de bi omunya no mo de ehwenwa prefer say wana e de otu o me ne friends commander nkasa na transfer mu transfer please was be a wa share krasi achenti e de na ba kuro mo be so be san ko back view omunya adwuma your president dynamic because more papa boy both and this phone or other political device no obi a penasem even Ghanaians a penasem politicians this type papa there yes from pa you said them yes say him so munya papa ne man na adwuma what I say na enwunwa na politicians ni enwunwa please no omunya enama enoma enko ye Ghana no.
Okay. What be job? We have found Kalusha's anger.
Kalusha fire. I don't know.
Is there a fire there? What's the fire to
Maricho say.
Bema found fire man.
Mama nkasa on the okasa gidigidia.
See I don't close marking do.
Na be there.
Me start nya wo pese o gifi me semfa.
Oh dey be you say match mum dey na me nije wo.
Me raho manager. Because you know I'm just looking at how if it was me, I will feel.
Yes.
Say, Junior, and Jeremiah, and then na asem we are to.
Very terrible.
How and Kameden Matana we as him. How will I? You know, it's not easy. I'm just imagining. Papa no there, or identifying the bano in parts.
Okay.
Yeah. Parts. Papa no there, you try the bano. But boy niano ne cousin no say den na ordinary call ordinary free ordinary for Friday 3:30 and omu ni bi mo as a search no ekopem Saturday
the non kasa. I mean that's why I like these people. Mama ye hunu na gay man or he will speak. For you know there are lots involved. It's a syndicate because doing this alone, what is the end game?
They are na ha dream back here say. Friends the other had dream back here say na ear come and him for no. Okay, say see events saying quo you can say gay our because now I know him na ba ntesa you krom ha there sanyum abribiano ya na omo person mo protect because omo nim say negative news into omo person mo protect the image
of the town of the village, yes,
of the village. I'm pesa negative connotation. But to see no more be defended say and yes I'm hoping say you be who said it be cry na mental just like you can yare a brand and be no yare and be a na ba na fi na show so announce say be na yade
the cast ban way there for all you know he's been in this business and
but
unsuspecting
I say all possibilities
unsuspecting it that but every dog has its own day.
Poko be kra na ohina down for nipa otwa asase ma ye kroma de ohina down for no ti ohina ka so defend na obe defend no to the
core una me so sisi abun say ye be say entesa abrante no kra na adwene nye because ebetumi abasa ase na adwene but all I'm saying is a brass was say a way of thinking no penifo no bema enemu asesa kakra because ya na omodwene say asem we ba beto abonten a ebegu ekuru no fi musu until they try to cover things up. I know what I'm talking about because these things happen.
No dampa oba nzu de right now no de onu de obema mra na fa na mra kwanso nya fi na ba shede shidu bia right now they say police say for no you are taking for granted for a long time. Right now omenya dynamic police IGP oba be because oba bo adwuma now they am Ghana you know police you know ene yemra na ya adwuma na omunjano na yemina na nkofem na nambra na yi wose na me nkofem na nambra na omo na wakakasa kokwam Ghana for politicians na ahemfo yesremu dan Paris we so ye adwuma munjano na onye na adwuma onye na adwuma apo because onye sa na adwuma na ayesa nkasa ibe nka ji pebe na ba visa akwawoko. He's the first person history
from across
a record and a history making. What I say
means giving him the free hand to operate. He will do it.
You do it, and that's what you are pleading with it. Na nano mono BBC and I one minute offer say and I that's my about mummy fam refi assemble mama mrano ndi na politicians who say dima mama ndi because you are not above the law. Because I can say Ghana law no
and the all can you right and I make a crack and say manu ibi cry. You see Ibia on some moka say boy and I say some within some days now so why ne nyoma bia asesa kakra it could be said na ye kan say because mental illness I feel ni bia issue but on said na me can say him for no they always want to cover up negative stories. Yeah, any other. Omoma nyoma enda kwem. Ebi kura na emfan say boy dey na ba. Ebi there might be other people who have similar issues or who might have similar issues. So it could be addressed.
They always want to show their what I'm saying. By shielding on the dam, no. Say please for no can say me fan say IGP the buyer. But IGP didn't have a share same media.
Because you made a good point and you made a connotation. Be say apparently or hinne na ye adwuma because obi o ye quantities of twitwa nsase ma ye ma no bi ni ade and almost wo kutwa bi almost na no ya okutwa bi kura and oton bi Friday
150 million
Friday sunyan say sunyan abisim am some say minim say abisim ya 150 million and 15,000
Ghana cedis, which translates to like a little over 2,000 or 2,500.
Then times or you be here because of person shit in my mind. And now almost like can say now IGP now Babe room now then can look up police now. Hey, more fast you. Your friend is saying moment can't say me na info so only politician almost shit on call for and semi banner say 9% mundio da opo munyai na please for you mu hwemu ye no meka say papa yinya ono na oku na wona me che no na maja no so no ku omo a na de kwan say omo de omfa so say omo ko psychiatric hospital omo ko hwe na adwini mu if no be
I think that would be a requirement of
they definitely have to do it. So that I say, and I use some of their coin, so a step in the right direction. Body parts now, on the cock, you know. Oh, so boy, the crown. I bet me who says, I say, what or chlorophone and a overdose, and now or poison. So I say, and now Chichimini come to Kuna. This is Nino. I bet me, I should maybe a body down, lifeless body in the down there. Looking at it in there because they be a she see it. But in the say, oh, this was coming from this or this was coming from that. Be able to know it. Please for us on man. Yes, once again we are pleading with them. Say, when giving them the chance now, I think our police force will work. They're going to work.
Okay, Unity Radio 1039, and Ken Marvin G say Asemu. Oh my God, Manuchu Magandi. Was it better than any vernacular? Mami Abasi, I see you speak Gan too. Yeah. And Don Papa Kwaresma Usunyai. I see good morning, Opo and Manicho. I'm enjoying the show live from Sunyani Newtown, but not Abesim. But why not? And one say, oh, sa nyoma we any connotation. Oh, say I'm enjoying the show from Sunyani Newtown, but not Abesim. It's really sad for what the guy has done. And now to Asuka say, I am sad. I'll say, it's really sad for what the guy has done. I'm short of words, Mpo. God have mercy on us. Regards to Mr. Evans Afarijan Yabua, Bono Regional Organizer, hopeful for NPP. Also, to Mr. Frederick Opari and former Suhum Constituency National Secretary, hopeful for NPP. Okay. And Manu Miraho, I'm very sad. What is happening? What is going on now? And then I nice stories but we might not be able maybe tomorrow. President Mahama in his talk say Nanado and prioritize equipping already existing hospitals or say prioritize equipping already existing hospitals. Mahama tells government NDC would have been majority in parliament if NPP had not twisted results. President Mahama
been doing internet cafe.
And then Gabby Otchere-Darko also say Mahama himself is the crisis. Or say Ghana, Mahama is the crisis. And then Asiedu Nketia has made a big mistake. His 72-hour ultimatum is up. Anyidoho files. Until we had some interesting topics for today, but this issue of nothing supersedes life. Bibia and Chindi Pankwa. Into the program now to say kum nipa sa ye twitwa and this is too heinous. CNN the whole day ka story we nkwa no be cover until we deserve to give credence to this story and of course to empathize with the families that have lost their loved ones, especially Papa no Diano Kran Yao. Papa no so Papa Abrantian and a year Juma Koba. Na answer na make phone calls no uditi Papa no expectations any what or say or her say a better results.
I think people will be among the na abu sini wa chezi kano atamsema eza mshite IGP obeji asini sini wa kano unaweza mtremi obeji wa sura kupofra ya frema mogana mai so obeji atamsema so na esa ni adigrei mchi nibi ene dini de sebe fala de kano ni ta danje mchi kwa duo asini ni tikasa fala tika ajabanti iki listen media ni IGP omuni ushota tini dia patano so mama na enyo sie de megana mai eni penyi na o fisikano o fisikano ani kale makwa kwa ntoni na midaka na ni diso ni ntini ni dia here for the past ni sikaro ni dira ni paso ebi ni pedi ebi bifo omani na anyesa dia ashedja mama ayedja mama
Papa no I dear mammy or cut to us so sabefa.
Yeah.
I dear mammy
on any business.
I dear mammy.
The boys who
I dear mammy
wicked.
And there's only baby. And there's only baby. Just look at
when any business I
my friend for no some form of and then my mirror.
It's really a painful one.
This is sad. To cut human body and pieces, trace you have, and I go her, we go her. Anyway, and Yami near Boafo, we are hoping that Yami Bechi Busiana or Morlusu or Madishini in our re. Yamvas Daman Nabian Barbering Saloon, Anochi Code Store, and have a Gold Coast Catering Services. Or Munina Darumania different segment. Imagine my dinner more Yomodian Bacha. Wow, number 38. When our best started. We are na Ujamboama and so Atwaso. Na Yayako, na Olumaiko, na Brabo Acheso Atwaso. It's in Bacho number 38. Where?
Bacho African president.
African president and then Miraho.
Okay, no one so and then we start 3 days here. The Sunyan Bottom already. We are our own one. I Papa don't want to the Amano. Yeah, it was Sunyan Bottom in I and Aja. Then for your Sunquay, the giant Bibiadi Amani, for me, the morning in I bought Ghana security service. I saw my human saying. Because that area on Mopo, I would do some Ashasi. South Prana, South Chingoma, Brentino. Your first I'll do Alaska route. South Quanuna or my Chapu Honma, Sebi, Edwana Joa, it's one of Coins in Yende. Yet the first you couldn't go with Aquans in it. I mean, you got 3 years in it, and 2 years, you conflict with Aquans. I'm not over common some. Edward na do mo fi wo area hono ade fe na wonam nkwa na ye pamu opo e sa asem we ba bonti no mengu ne se security service no do manya e se hoda ko do mo di fe ho a opo ka sa di we kan sin ne ko data mo ke ka e di se di security ba ye gone tita ka sa bo de sam na ne ko data ko ke ne pa di chi wo na so jaja sa amanne akuye ya akoywe afina omuni abrende ko jo I'm going to screen that go na kona mo de screen go mama 1 week ko kono ya kwa yo munyina fi odo si for bonu kwa anya konya sa gina ho biu ye ba sere ya ye wo mo man mo no do se o man ye capital na sam na aya binum da se bi politics no ko ka screen ni aduma binum so se be politics no you have no na ko awudi no do so bunu ri hano ana bunu ahafu no se aye too much. You better say for you for a moment and for women because yet, you better say, I think I am man. A group of a quite no Maya, no young show. What I say, I bet if you go near and I don't quite you could by no young show. You better say for you for Brian, but script ready, or money,
Yes, yeah, that's CP. Very sad today. We are very indeed sad. Nana, I think Edu Nana Ujam Bema, so Nana Ujam Sautimika, Bacho, Nana Wadaruma. But before Bekono, will be the message. My big brother Silas Ajman. Silas say, Opo, don't forget that Nana Chene was also from Abesim. It's very sad story. I just don't get it. Silas, Mbacho Betimachim Nana Chene Benya. How to me, mame insight kakra. Nana Chene, okay. But I say, okay. Ojam, mind you, Nana Bema.
Yeah, question the idea a system a center. You know, Kasa to see over advancing things here. To be a forum of the grass, which are now called new Yaki. Here, me, and I throw answer, which are now called about the grass. Here, me, and Nippon and South Chinko and Shukukoma. To see a trouble motion to politics. To see a here, me, and a Ghana for me. I can't Omakochi, Obi, and Crow Mukuku. I see a two. They said, the question of the I'm the part. Now, I be food, and then I can't not yeah. That is you on the one side. And the Kono, and they said, Ghana, I want to cry almost storage a year. California Bifu. I don't know, question in trade. Now, when I may be careful. I buy the cast of Kutu and free. And Ghana police service.
When they say we're far by behind, we're a social problem we have to fix. We're not buying a problem.
I buy you the same amount for a saying I buy a say, oh, I buy the teacher who also can be out of it. Allow your treasure is got your mind, I am not if you are the other, I'm not telling about the penny funny, my name and I'm a baby. Another government dinner implemented honey money. As I say, and the capella and the other song will carry the view. Cook from a Gabadisca, United, so near the some of one of honey money. As I say, when you are not baby, a government, you are by the million and a rabbi. Now, no government, you said you are a party and a party, you buy it. Mass honey money also. And no one ever got that. So you brother, you are in your party. You are in no Ghana. You are not going to Ghana for that. If you are your man, as this time, social media and man, I am not any never. You may be a civil and a chairman coming away.
Nano Jam Yadasi, Nana Yadasi. Nana Omati Yadasi, Nano Jam. And I'm very sad. You know, sometimes when stories like this, me who pictures and round Himaheti was the first to send it to me. No, Himaheti. A couple of people send it to me. Himaheti credit or the raw story in Nebreme without images. But after seeing the images, I got really sad. Yeah, Pomti saying. Yeah, my too, and Yeraho, and the Abesim Murder, China, the Akabi, I bet you, my Yeraho, my Ayamanko.
My mental, mental, better for me, was one that I can be a mama, young Swapanya, my me at the tree having. The social vices, say, Emma, my Mahama. Na I'm not sure about ya. Or my no con and ya come out or go the entire crown just here. Can't you know, debate me? I'm sorry now. Turning here. I should tell you, but the national fees, my dear uncle. But Obo is only time say, advertisement, and I'm sorry, I come forward with the TV so, Mala week, or the TV so, Papa week, Abdullah with the TV so, me or Pesica and answer or Massica. My Mohaya, dear, I won't say, or post uncle for any younger domina, go by Riba, when you become my Oppose uncle for this time issues the social vices with the upper my Mohan. And I'm never book. Why is it now my banner said you do one or a shortcut? No, the scam them. When you can national crowd, you are open. onya sika na ebo ne din se ni person ti yaya enne onya sika no tina wawu ope eno na o manfo etim enti nipa no sori a shortcut way bia o de den o de nya sika no eno ofa so opo ko ni imagine say enne o ba ye mpota mu hanom ama mana e koso I am paying for opinion leaders bi no ya we yetimi to bi no fi ba bi na bi no akwa akomo asase anase ba bi so mo konko ya adwuma dientra ye mpayin for ye opinion leaders no bi no mo so for sa ne ye bone no so ko it's high time say ye nyina ye ma ya atwe mo da ho na start social vices course wa mwa ye no ye twase enfo opo be dia de say na say bi why shall mo this hard my be we any ko Mahama ntrawo imwa akwa ko chasa ate ko ma sa nipa no na opo kuru ma de say such a person enne akwanya na ode ma no so homra be kareji sa no ma no enti e besre ye mpayin ko no opinion leaders no especially ahemfo ne imamfo ne keka omo sori a omo egbe omo be ntoma kese ne fugu ne na atefo no they are encouraging such crisis and the best there's no more way possible in better man my internet is normal na the gross by the air connected there's a better na akola ketua all that story nim your bad yen na important one as na man na busham obi ekunu kwa
Thank you very much. Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo now. Safina do feeding out to today. We just decided to talk only about the unfortunate incident I see was Sunyai Abesim Abrantia Awodin Fiedu no reporters or a quantity surveyor. What to me so far report chese nkwada miensa mienu identified, one not yet identified. Chicha mienu nam ne omo part ade a share frigim aye asefim sem bebre no hu komo nene basically di o dwumadi so me answer dan hwe ni ada area bia because ene yesiafem Mamin Koso na minfa me next caller on the show na onzo mfa na dwenkyere emfa emra Olumai yanko
Opo won ye de
Erade adom bajo me ho ye bad me re na aho
ye tenda opo emina ye aho we mo po na sra of course we say o fa na wa fa o fa na o say kaka kira we kina so I say imagine so 12 minutes ni dey am complain ko only here dey ana woni say enye Ghana to Ghana na say ko Ghana to Abuja opo me ne mi ara ma na wa ya no so at the credit is say opo opo ba say
Dabi Kasa enye me
yo opo mamentia American phone na amentia finance money training kalisha opo na mentia me papa Mr. Danso dan o therapy and I chama papa chama kojoago friend say na duma phone na metia o munyi na opo the CEO sunyana no Abesim Murder pa Libya opo menyum ya babu na so mabayi asino mo pe opo branch ya in 30 years no when Kapaya offers Africa. It will be a canoe line.
But it hasn't been established. It says it's a coin of Swapiska. I think the investigations are ongoing. I don't want us to be too conclusive. Messi says, I say a police and investigations any answer say a coin of Swapiska. Intimate Mobama too conclusive.
Open investigation at the end in a Kazanta, your question on the field. I want to conclude any church of Gilmore. It's Ghana, no, you I say, if I can or they plan our win number. You can't win number. You can't see our yes, Argumano. And I had course, especially Uber Brava, Opa Bunu Bay 25, 27 years. We work here with Governor, who will do the answer. A branch here can make a year or no call
your bona for region, your way. Your Cabra for original, you circle, you know. I want to cry on saying, penny for me, your Fuji. Oh, no, Nakwala, no, our bonny team come up, Femoya. I want to go a second division crowd. Opo, Yena, Treta, Wakala, Kitio, Undu, baby. Now, Saturday, yes, I never be say. Opo, Koso, Sunana, and Koso, the Kumba for 6 rupa. And the boys say, Madame Police Miliba, Fiakraba, on the driver commander. For Bayern or in the cannon, you boys in the car, who could not. That very day now, one could not, and that boy is nothing on the car about Roma. Now, when your police knew before, or many kind of call magazines, so can anyone say it? Miniano, my uncle police in the area, almost over there, can open him. Kind of one for the beer or driver and Crandon and Kitty more than they 30 and Crandon, I dear son, and no, so you said, I didn't see your crown on Cadentin and calling you Crandon coffee, but I mean, Crandon or Cadum coffee say, can it be more than 1 month? I thought of a car. You Nancy, I won't ever come to Crandon, I dear son, for most days now. Once a name will be a name. For me, I mean, the money for rent, Crandon, book as more. We can get you and what be a branch will not 30 years. Nancy gave you a catch them, and that was 3 days or 4 days ago before incident came crab. Now you did this time come on. What you will do, my boys, you have a street, toilet or a toilet or two toilets at the castle. No, then so we are toilet more toilet will be a non chair, toilet and done winning a done winning inside, done winning a toilet. Winning another toilet, no woody. And no matter survival. Toilet room of wood will put you, be a northern inside, I have for down on side. Nancy Magazine will be in the car with you. If you tell me your car now, or could be a book, I compare a dear or book one. There could be not chance to monitor. Will be a small toilet on one I chance in a moment. Boys, they can show me comment, I cannot buy a car, say, boot in one thing, and no, yeah, or what's my number is no. You order that. But we are the same crowd of friends, you. Or we are able to say, you know, we go for a branch here, won't do, baby. I would look at who will be the national field. As you can the national field, no one else from Marco, as you can not else from Marco, the national, who will sit on also. Upon the dear pan, a year penny, we are saying, let's see some problems. Papa will say, oh, yes, it will be trouble. Oh, yes, it's a friend, or course, they want to prepare the empire. Oh, we will not pray. That's why I one time can say to Nere. It's in the bubble here, who not pay for it, but I won't get in a bubble. Open on the cars of my phone.
Ulman time as well, man for Jana, which a man for so fair party.
I imagine I'm actually
fair back, Ulman, a man for Jana, such a fair back, Mama Abasubim, so fair back, because people are calling and Omabe Kaiche, Wakasa, and Tifre back. Bravo, actually, Worcester, my into Uriana, Daddy Boo to corner. 995 on so corner bar for so echo. Bravo, what you mind to?
I
see. Bravo, online breaky, so bet to me, I don't know. Worcester Hayanson online air of Sano. Online moon chuchuri into I feel them say, Yanko.
Mema Juma Power, ya woni Mami Choni Kalusha. Akwana semana me wo won na me kaka ka o sa kuru je FCDTO. Se kuru na semana sinu no.
Abesim Murder.
O ka se wo hene me ye sure me no fikaka etiri mu. Wo hene wo kuru mu. O ko fa na ba.
Anya no ne nana twene na no mo ka.
Nana twene. Very good. Ema ba ko so no ba. Okonu abemu ya de beto ho se o pemoja okonu abe e de beto ho se o so abe no sika no de so abe no fe ne ba kura na ye so me se abe no akura ne se abe no de sika no e bo no na okofa akura be so moja no e ma akura nka ka kire o maame e ma sa ka zi woni de enya de a ene na ebeti e ya de o mu ye ne da ho no mo we de enya de foforo but ya se wa wunu pa chete Odi eboni bia eboni de ke kumo bi da wunya pa be ma no de ma hwene nim afre no akokunu
very sad story.
Very sad. omo na mpenifo omo no mwa ta konfo no TV so no opo omo timi nya bibi mfa ho ana na edisifo no
very Mate. Okay, bravo Achie Dase. Mamenfa a friend is saying Bafo Yonko because a number na drop. Oh, there be a do 95 or so. 95 or so. And sana Bafo Aba. Nanka daddy boot in a dress, but daddy boot line na drop. 95 Yonko, we are na Bafoko.
Opo wa unia Ibrahim Silani.
Ibrahim Apomti saying.
Opo Nyakuponya dum yetise samre ya megina haide. Goni bia ntwe enni mabusia na mo a ni omutima ntam nyina bia hoye.
Yeda Awurade ase mayintio na nso na esi de ode kan menko mayintio.
Ite mantam nyanti bia sa ba yirigin na esiye. Dama se sunyani be bia miwo ya hima na miwo. Eni Abesim nyina ya de kro. Hini a wo ya hima ha.
Yeah.
Ya France boko uni bofo hini wo to ma hini asasofo ni asase ni dia. Nki yemba ne se ya businya ni bina asami bia ya den akotue omo.
Yeah.
Na ka branche okuni pa che. Amanfo na mutima ntem ho no. Opo the only problem wo Ghana ha ne se. Omutima yamwo aban subo. Aban e bebo na subo because one na ye test price money e di ma e sheninsa. Se one boy hu ban. Nti se hu boy hu ban no hu boy hu ban ya. Na se sile blenwa. Aye di ka se blenwu.
No, but Ibrahim Te enye bibia na obetumi dey politics. There are some things security say bia I'm robbery near day fine, but nipa say obi ade de obi so obekwa kokunu no. Sa de we dey na ban betumi ayafa ho. Tell me, a day na nipa te hold on. Nipa na eyo no ani nua. Wakone papa wakosto wakofa no wakoto pizza so me nkofie nkodi. No de na kofie. A day na ban be. Enye bibia na some politicizing. Let's take politics out of this.
But my politics na ye. So omu pese yen sa anya politics na abranche na oye sa adwuma no. Abranche no ye nini no. Ye nini maami. Ye nini papa. And abranche na ye sa adwuma no. Omu ko fulani ni bi wono na eri wo ye. Wo he na nche obi uti so mi ho. Abranche na eri wo anyimre be 6:30. And o from Alaska Junction to say o ko ya hima ko gba abusiana manie. Ya kiri that very day na jone ekunu. Abranche ni ma ni papa ni na ti o ma watu ni ma ni ma me eni ni papa si fi ho. Ai port cars e be ba parking one me bia ya aduma na wo ya port cars e ti mi ba parking ho. Opo mo ma yan kan kwe. Ye kan kwe ho ba tai. Nto mun ni ma aduma Abranche yende. Ye ba ne da dunni ba ni ya no so. Aduni ni ana so ntina mu no maami na na sei maami ni yen no en se de mi na rama na mi ni wolmai maami ni sei ni bana yira no obeji ni bana ni ya no ni ba be ma no e de na wuni se ye wo nya na yira ye jiri se wo o si ma na no ba ja se o wo so ma en ko se wo ye kan ko se wo a ye wo sai
okay
en kan ko ya ye
okay
mai ni de woni ti ko wo na ye branding na se then kaya kini nan kaya di se demu then kaya ka jaki no wa ye nya obia so kun kanu ye nya osa nka da so nka yen ko e ba takura ba so te kaya koko janu o pepeska no ni pa na udi yare ni pa na ko udi when you say to me ni ko ya politics ay ni ya
Ibrahim Medase, thank you. You've made some great points today on the show. Thank you. Yes, you've made some great points today on the show. Say Yankano Cruncher, and you are even I'm say also Ben area home to Mamini Mabusiano and Omunim said or a Juma Bisa or I mean, just like I said, I don't want us to get ahead of ourselves. Police for Yenshimunti, Yehopuse, no creno, any diom binya bianso babe tabonte, Bafo Israel, sorry, I pump to say Bafo.
Yankopa de Mapa from my rehui.
Yeah, mind you, Bafo.
I'm in check you for Nana, Yamama Basu, Mandiamoye. Now, I'm say, Ubi fell, I say, papa yo kwesisi bi san constituency bi na mani ajepa because obi oti sunyan Abesim Alaska Johnson na ninia anate ne busini wa ko to fi da se oma on nko fi na nko di. The moment I'm going to actually you understand it, that is not the first time I be on the night and any can be on the Nukufiba, Obiaji to so and be saying. You know, say, only no air Kufia, and I was sent to police for nothing. The Martin Pabia say, 1 man, 1 police, and I said, now, Ibrahim is meaning kind in Papa. Now, of a sort say, I'm buying a day. My young politics, the BBL. Because NDC can never be great to see it. But about here, your war. Why I don't know what happen. There's no way to make us blame my by my possible. But maybe have a TV stations now. Yes, a grad veteran, Nina Gusono. It's Lusu name Payinfono among Kahon Bibian and Muname Hamikakra. What is the radio station there? Obi na anati dia TV station. Obi so mu interview bi ena me wu ye na me kwa samando na me call heaven na yankopon de me call heaven. Even Yesu Kristo kura no tell me say me ano so na komfo no e ka say ayi ko ayi na ma ka me no. O ka je say obi ka me ho paradise. It means say Yesu ankasa kura wu ye no kura wan call heaven. Nti no wona wan ko ku me nsa oti kumate a odi wu ya yankopon de call heaven. You see, nada na ya doso but I say media no or man yama be aqua young idea my yesterday a moment is some bit to that because we do now we not calling room on can say a media be an radio station be an TV station be there. But if you are sacred if you can now and some of these related issues now the BC will vote region make a one. And now
Kumasi Krasi BC Tafuira ho Obi or a teacher near Ochi Uba or call a girlfriend horse and a fancy. Yeah, or few our coffee and cushion ram cocoon.
Yes, we now quite spiritually related death. I say by him Kunipanon 5 year drew, young 5 year drew in the can come. I can say that is what is happening, but it's not fine. And yet, Yabuna Yaba, Yamajan now, Sabe and I am falling to. Upon some this is not about NDC, this is not about NPP. I will say very careful now. I will follow Sosono, young to your mapo.
I think we will get into the issue of Bank of Ghana, any financial sector, no, the Omusu betumi ayaboa because said the more can be brave. 26, 27, na wenye ska bebre nipa kro nye adwuma oluma ba na oka bi nipa bebre aba obi eka why can't our banking sector also Ghana say Ghana Revenue Authority meboa Ghana Revenue Authority yeah those are the type of areas amusu bitumi aboa sanitize system no so obi from nowhere no wenye ska bebre yenim adwuma ye ba Ghana na say source of wealth and fire ho ye de da say wenye sika na ye da say oyeye say obenya sika bebre obenya sika ketu abi we don't care all we care about ni say
no I don't know it is very very important that them na work no but me advice am be ma edison awon for any say obi wo ho a papa you area 26, 27, 25. Now, I to be 3 years, or my wife, my sister. I feel like what another 4. You know, we parents, you know, 8 new credit, Janitana Genamano. Janamano calls you with me, I don't know, my name be don't PTC. You know, I'm found because who imagine a Denny Panitin, I'm found so you near. So your offer, say your offer, say your who imagine a Denny Panitin. Into parents.
Okay.
It is not about strangers, but it is about young Kasanka Sanko. Because maybe as you see me, I might say, no more Casamin but be Mara. Look, many media grow this is over, but and that is going to cause a problem.
Thank you, Balfour. Thank you. Obia Ubika and Mobile number so and I'm really down. I'm sad but obey day, yes, no, whether you like it or not. We have about 17 more, how many? 15 more minutes to the top of the hour. It will be split for all the callers left. Said you're about to Abeka news. No, Raman Edru, so we are not Kojopoku call, na Mamia Bako, na Daddy Botu call, na Kofi Ken, my big brother from Worcester and so call. These are the last 5 callers probably will be picking and Sunday Akofa news. No, Raman, my intro.
Yo, champion commander of Airways, Commander 1, the great Airways commander, opponent now. Amichao, na Michia, Minya Manucha, na Machamina Kalusha. Minya Mamua, so Micho, Pia, Mina for Olna Fosla, so and them, Abikina, no one there, Nadarman and them, may fire or leave you, honestly, Michiano. Opo, yes, sir. And then got and then you are Santa Santa, and then Mogunu. On the piano, Omonto, and then Robun Pese on Uniska 10. Opo, what's the middle of my first black country? On our 20 good years here. 20 good years, eh? Me, my so me, Juma, me find the Obina 20 table so. Only job is go on my pie. With a pie, a crack, that's all your body. I need to be at Dam Sorana Panama, coming out to the 2 city crana, the Basham Yerin and member. Then comes some Kamaka and Miss Nuka of Prepare and walk of Pet, so Opo. We are seeing, we are seeing now. Oh, Quadia than other Beko. Yankum for your Kokura, powerful, you are white. That big fashion call. It's number one. Sika who be not the porch come Opo Butana Unima Jumoye. But and there I do say few for and that's all you feel my hand. Obi to fear. And your body you. And so shep Nipano a Juma Patia oye. So the Nipano was no Patia in Dilisa Ponipia ewu. So and maybe I tell you Ebia, one nipa two for Boninia. Ebia, or the baby I want to for China or the baby also. Pina Akonai, the former assemblyman, or Kwabe, the back. I pull it, the Wakalano. Nankupua, Professor Chakalano. A plantain on one yo, and under a cocoon. You could be a free to Mushaya. Assembly man and a Bayerano. Yapunga quality of free to me. Auto. And then walking Kola, me. Area also now pointed to Sono. The Biamon for the podcast and 2-12-1 cast Baho. With Bianco Bama new. And don't move the Binaco car. Police investigation crown. And first, a police informed what the Cate or Macata, one out of one as much in crown of a country and a mile here. If a man less than you do, would give you and then chop of Cano, 18. Since the Oko Capet, you don't want to say, I see my Tina country. China knows why I wanted to aid you. Young Tua, you may do them. If a man don't send for Bonifemi Koswa, so the Cano. Now, D. If you say I'm 2,000 when you not trying to now your police forms so no amount of the cry and ya Juma. So be that what Amaniana. No, in Panama. I'm not for the can. I saw you in Panama, dear. Or be I know the one the Pony Akoso, no about the car.
Okay.
So, don't let it be Ghana, Yeritiga or Yamai Ghana. Yes, Unya, Colamian Tapo. I Kituano and a Wakunu. One never really. Can let we a Bobua. Making you at Crown of Wakoya. And after Shiba Lukra, Trogo Crown of Uchia. And I carry your crown of Uya. Or when you call Kayo, you know. And I say, Upana Uti. A Sumbu, Kakran, Kabeting that Popra. We are buying Yama Nibia. Upon a Pupon Cow. Yamin
Council Horaman. Kwajopoku Mahala to Asumame. But before that, Mamin kind 1 or 2 messages. Max Billion for Canada message or the Basi Good Day Seniors. I think Bank of Ghana can be strict by checking citizens' bank accounts. Most of these killings can stop. It's sad. No one in Ghana account for his or her riches. Very true, Max Billen. I thought the former president is on the thank you tour. Yeah, he said he was on the thank you tour, but that is Ghana for you. Kojoboku, me best and the may get into politics no cry. Kojoboku apum to say my intio Kojo.
Obo about another room, what is that your concern? Tana, Mijid is a unity radio at my 42 opponents now. Manito, any Kalisha, Opoyan, Kopon, Abamo, Bahama, Nenso. Yes, I think come na say didi Ghana who come on awe who sama esi Ghana idea opo ya de entia so kon na se so ko bema obade ene titu tiya college da bia ni da bia tie unity radio ni nyakopo enkoso emo mu ba mo ma woden na ba bibia omunya ska ede to kadi dia opo nyakopo onche wo ma opo ene ye da enza awe hu ye pa na me de kaka me de me pesa me kan say da ensendi say eba opo we ka hu yama investigation. When can one again go pay the Binanki and Assas near Bonicuno? Tana said, you know, Uber driver, the Opo, lawyer Tinico John Mukato, Kubi. No lawyer Tinaco John was all about Antibe Amanipano, or Bianco we did some day to say, or Bedibe Amana Kofiako Tracy, Akodi Amnum Ada. If you are inside your person, and the Kudipani, I bet Johnny, I bet Belaman, when your investigations, one does a woman open a Rosenberg credit. One does a woman. I never think me ba one person to cover ye didn't command almost away. And the same kind number of one, a man reading in our movie and Anki are telling you about it to do. When you weigh your source to say a investigation, the Abesim Murder, several young think you. I did say, I didn't job on your body to oppose a lesson in a woman. Ankagane Wuka Kababa, Ankasay Wukunopo, Ankatobeka, Sarah Wusam, one Katawudia, one Katawudia, Po Aria, who asked him. After Kimmy Panta, went some way part of Po. Kana yet is anthem with your ever when you got your money that life in please, or you couldn't do that. Or be able to put it away within him. No one got out free. What you can now postcard they don't want to madam or papa in the mammy, or what did appear kind about what you make better. It's woman.
Na metie de omo kan say oye architect any quantity surveyor nti omo nim say bia manfo nsa asesem ne dan ho nsem ze eja Ghana so the quantity surveyors omo ne sikafo ne dili nsa ase ne dan sem nti omo nim say saafo ne nti ena na manfo ba omo hosa. That is the reporter Anopa Peace News media
footballer. Etu ene kwa menhwe adum TV kwa dom saso a presenter etu onu kwa na najito hu de eyelukruwa na ayama aguso opo akwa lukruwa na ayama etu kruwa na ayama no opo yama nem ya mu wi ayo monitor mfiri ya ene na mti mewe news cheza efuru opo ye kwa kosi efuru opo efuru ni so wonko adan a wo mu kosi no baako aka hu no mu ku no nti so nipa na mpa mu anka onko me se wo mu de efuru sai opo adeni so mo ko no mo ko fom le mo ko bi so mo ti funu modu ko fo boys nyina che funu opo funu ne nko ana nko fra konfo ne ba na konfo ne be ka se konfo ne ye ne ne ma na konfo ne se da bi suma ne ayi ne se e pe do cha se wo mo ti na wo mu ku no enye ne di wu ne nka bia na aso na mo mu ku no ba ko ka wo mo ko sie no e ti se wan pa mo anka dia won ko opo me se ene se wani en se o ka che e funu pa ye pia ne te se de ka asensu aye piasne frene nko again I call for Ghana nti oposa be said Wednesday so pabuka ya yenkuno oposa kunku ne se yankuno mo tu bia ne Ghana be ko sa opo mo mo ni ni ejire pa na de besi no mo ma Ghana nyina nti opo mo ni nyame nya adwuma.
Okay, Kwajopoku Mahala Mamia Ba from Ghana Government Hospital Pantine. Mamia Bamba chapom ti say bad miraho, you can see and feel that my mood is down. My miraho, you know, it's not worth for people to lose their lives this way. It's very sad.
It's not easy. And I think and then I'm sorry about it. And then I'm here. But this morning, so for my boss to say, Dr. Couture to say, to diagnose the patient without even assessing the patient.
Yeah.
You can't die.
Yeah, I mean him so uti piece.
How we've had patients, even females, even killing their own children to themselves. But say, obey king now I what me has to check it's not just schizophrenic. It is for my boss to conclude that in fact, since yesterday in the mood now you're down because to get a child
15 years now 15 years back 15 back 10 and I'm some say back on so to back on cry them say one it's unidentified
to raise the child to that point nothing so see it's not easy. But the police should investigate very well because we have seen schizophrenic. In fact, I've worked for like 8 years. Yeah, this is my 8th year in the service. We have seen some court has brought some, but this is extreme. This is extreme.
Yeah.
And so we are just police for investigations. The right punishment should be meted up. Momo Kasa is a criminal lunatic. No, they should do proper investigation. Now, because this is sad, very, very sad.
Mami abayadas yacha adwuma for am up Pantan government hospital won kran nyina ne
opom be omutie mu kran me adwuma mutimi dia so omutie
oh yacha obibia yacha omu nyina adwuma mo ye no so mo bom ho modern to work with people who have intellectual disabilities, correctional issues and all that, and easy. Mojuma na edin. Eti yebomo abasu nyami shramo, and that is Christianity, that is godliness. Nyami shramo for all you do. Why? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, my next caller, Kofi Ken from Worcester. Kofi Mbacho ma into. Yes, sir.
Now, I'm saying, caller be making points be about a police. I need the way of handle investigation in Yama. Master, Yama, or who you come on. Dear Moke, on the Abba and I at you, but the Ecoso. And you, Minyoko be Eka, so say, Minyoko back with no idea or Cantamanto. Now, any Pacono Pon, Juma, and all coffee, trot or tremor, Nigeria food to back country back on or Temedo. Omukoro no ama omuyi wiya na hosika toto no mu ama bia ni wa otu voice out say bia bibisa na so mo hu so mo yedan ye po no sinchen obi esi toto driver no e do last stop no ana omuyi omohwe akoyi ase so wu o sedan omuntu hu na omose omade na ekọ police station a afena police for ko bisa so esi dan ya tumagum ya esi nti omumpe akasakasa no on a meet omotuka na kutu baby no moyi ni pakona atoho baby
yeah
nti a good Samaritan na otwem na ohunye na ofre ohwehwe ni boto no hu se phone kitikiti bi she ni boto no oye ofre sa no hu ni pakona family member na ombefa no koye nti saade no ya police system the way a niema bi a okro hu bibi na so okokra the way a man ombe handle no so woman more information the way a man on handle is becoming a year and ye crew no in fact Nigeria for no ababegu no and then I was having a discussion with somebody
they say I say I'm Roberts a strangle driver and any mate I make away with 21,000 Ghana cedis
21,000 Ghana cedis. Well, and you say I hate Nigerians. So, Ube Kuma, those days, yes, one year, they're not to Botone Kaneshi, and your friends and circle. That's the only thing I want to be able to see a to be Botomni at the end. Highway robbery, no. Yes, you saw us at the end of the Biniho. As I see, I know, Nigeria for Ghana winning a year, you pay for no but because they have never been victims to that situation.
Such circumstances, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Emma, they care less. I should tell you point blank, so the care part or more care part in Hindi. Oh, it is also and yes, Nigeria for but Yama security system, no, Omunyajuma. Omunyajuma no Munja said, Omana Quanta, Onamana, just a more judges, I see a commercial Munju review. First of all, no intensity, work my home. Oh, so we do away with some of those things. I say, man, Nigeria for one say, in fact, you can't just do anything.
Okay, answer that. Say, Samuel, be your last call. After you, we will not pick any other call. Near Kofa News, mind you.
Asama bebe jo ko biye ka binu na nso me kakakra afa na ya so de na ni ba no e kan so po ba ba fa yekunu ni nten bo so ni nkunu emu ya emu tesutie opo enye ije na me ba hye wa sunje mama wawo na woni mi ta wo ba na ibini na wosusu no wa bo bra ayi ya bo ama wosusi wa hwe wa ma wosuti na obi ba fa kotikwan sabi say it can be say you fee say dambo say it bien akuku ba ya pere woni na so po na oto e bekata oba ye kani ti se bi kuma akoko anata point bi e ya sem dia e ya na nyoma wo ye ti Ghana no opo utwi mu a won ti ase because say the ni Ghana no this kind of things no po na it wasn't in the system but all of a sudden nyoma twist Kenya Ghana opo si ye kunipa ne si ye kunipa echina bati ye tweti adebati ti ye kunwe da adebati se we akukunwe we bi ade abo bi trim opo ya de ya sefem na ya me desa IDP na kasa acting IDP working one among na me sra omo nsusu omo abisi mo se omo mboa na enyoma bia omo babua ma sa IDP ni nyambra sense e koso Ghana no abisi bia dey yenti so ta IDP fo we mo na de mra se gen fo mo because ya so rukun ubisa ubiba na papa ne kate wanje ni bisa onu wana danfo ede tume koku ni basa opo eye yi bere baden enye siebi nti de wo kunu no ena na meka no uku obi na ke kun bi nanka sa no ma wonyine twetwa because eya we are kunu ye beti ni beko ye beje nze ne na ko je mfo wo kom 30 years kwa na so yini sa obesa baba so nti no hata be kubie because okwa be akokura no besa ko ne obenya adwen foforo ni okokonya squad kura na sa adwen fina sa be more so aya be nti strong mpani we no ya ne ye de bibia ko security na so bi wa be sima obi akoko obi opo security asem wa hwe hu ya no bi di sikan egana nka ya usem na de bi twato na ya mera so ne se aya de mpani na danko ku for no former president Mahama ye no to sirikeke
Same me pese yem fa no nyina nsuo ne nto aso kina. We basically talked about what happened in Abesim today, so we'll get into that tomorrow. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, busia me brana so and me mood nye me raho. It's very, very sad, you know, to see people die this way, innocent people. You see, we've grown to this level because we were lucky. We didn't meet these gruesome criminals in our villages, in our towns, in our cities. But just think of it, that unamona obiacho akosha them no kun no chuchu na onamashe fridge. Very sad, very sad. This is a heinous act. Ya mabushani nyina yako. All the families of Lusu or Madishin and to the community workers and people in the community, especially those Omudi Chiriko police station who are almost any idea say young abrantene dema omuhu bibi oman yusu omo tumi nom sanko for police force police for na wakonya so mubu obi dan ani to mumrami bu ani mehwe ne ho no. You are the heroes for the whole month, if not the year. Moya there momunti anankwada innocent kids are yekunmin yehunia or yes adie no at least police for archi suspect ni bi nti mama yamboa na nyina yenye vigilant. Somebody was trying to bring security near o mine abusia abruchiri ni baby adintia security and your citizen arrest and report obi hu bibi suspicious bibi ekoswa obo police for and law authorities are manier now almost so a follow up. But the sad aspect, as all the callers were saying, is a Ghana no for the most part a bio ha se be police for ni bia almost my police you manage din boneno ebi kura no ebi mu ka saa nneɛma no ho mo gye saa nneɛma no di omo yɛ saa nneɛma no bi nti obi hye baabi no oyi bi kura na akɔbɔ ama ne ano ma hey asomasi follow akwa we ne yi ne firi hɔ na ebe yi uto so ho ntiri nyinaa ma yɛ ɔman ni mu ayɛ ngongonan but yenim sɛ nyame di hene everything will be fine and situated nti yɛbɔ community resident na aba so mo amoboaye ema ntumi uncover this heinous crime nyame hira mu nyinaa yenim sɛ at the appropriate time the law will take its course. The law will take its course. I know some people are I'm just angry. Some people are mad. They are saying that we should just kill the person, the suspect, the perpetrator, but all the same, no matter respected the rule of law. In as much as yejitum se near akosono enye papano, ye law abiding country, until we have to also follow the due procedure. Yinkuno ne yinkiemfa ne hyedam ne ntwa jantum ne ade no eno ya adwenkyere, but that is not how we rule Ghana now. You need instant justice country mobile. Until no matter how hard it is, so wa reason akwala no bi achina kukuno twitwa body no de akwahye freezer eya ma me papa no bema pa yesi bema nsu yebo papa no du no so oti yesi eni da soasa a man crying like a child enye easy na ohwe se wodo ba na se bi uti ahonchirim na watitu morum di ahwe oba up to this stage na obi abechi no akokuma kwala no ya na otwitwa ne part so wo ton so yede de ahyehye fridge eya nanso ni nyinam no yema emra nya adwuma okay aha ne adimusi nyame ya adoma abusua ye ne mo beto aso ochina and I'm very sad said am diga kai no all the announcements will be made later but yeah some hey ni petrimusum September 4th and inu aba Matilda mame ye ne ba so oba ya enso mame ye no eba so the same September 4th and 5th but Matilda de ne ba so 67 Vernon Street SDA for sorry them ho na oba ya de no course Armenia Cultural Center Saturday and Sunday na Saturday no say black and white, Sunday all white na inu aba Judy eni ne ho kani affair and so omo marriage blessing also baso September 20 August 28 ya memenda ebet mama yenhye so na yenkwata omachi na ne nyina so enye krabehwe yede mu peace 1043 na yede news na to am so meraho sa otimito na I'm very down and sad. People shouldn't die this way. Just nipa just imagine somebody meeting you and killing you gruesomely like this. Very sad, very sad. If okay, yanko na enfa news no tom so. Medin di Opo National, me ne manu chwe ne King Kalusha and the jumedi bro. Ochana be san ne mo hia. Yakramo. Papa, but why be ya dey 2024 dey.